What up, everybody? What up?
I'm proud of you for being on time, man. Look at you growing up.
Hey, look.
That's what I'm talking about.
Only thing that took me long was trying to come up with the title. Everything else was said. I was like, dang, what's the title? All right, whatever. Just go with it. All right. Let me get some pictures for tonight's show, and we can get to rolling. What up, Lamont?
What up?
Wifey, how you feeling? I know she tired. Don't mute your mic, woman.
What? Give me a second. I was going to finish my salad.
You better pause that show.
Sent.
Alrighty.
5 minutes later.
I really don't understand this camera thing. Next time we go live, I'm gonna be over your house.
Are you actually trying to turn the camera on?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it got to be a setting or something that is off.
I went through these settings like crazy.
I'm talking about on your actual phone, not TikTok.
I've given the phone permissions.
Okay. I ain't about to send this off to people and then we can get rolling.
I hate that for some weird reason. Like if you try to like the fucking page, you can't like it. Like you can't tap anywhere to realistically like it. It's aggravating. Yeah, you can't tap to like it like any fucking where. So how are they gonna tap it and like it?
I'm able to.
Where are you typing it? Well, tapping it at? Because
My face.
I'm trying at the bottom. Huh?
My face.
Nah, it just pulls up settings for me. Oh, okay. So I can do it on you. So only on your face realistically. So everywhere else. All right. What is that?
Is this you?
I don't know what that is.
The brownie thing?
No, I haven't had any of those.
It looks like somebody bit out of it.
Yeah, I haven't had any of those. Nah. Yeah, you shouldn't assume, Jade. I could say the cliche thing, but that's too much work. You know what? Screw this. I hate weights. How's everybody's day going? What everybody been up to today?
Whoops. Good day, you know.
I've been asleep majority of the day.
Oh, okay. I mean, it sounds like a good day then.
Dre, you're low.
My youngest one like so much
You're low.
chaos.
Great, you're low.
Low?
Yep.
How low?
Very. No, I'm just having one of those days where my body is telling me I'm like super exhausted.
Oh, okay.
And
It's one of them days where you should be just sitting around resting.
yes, and I've learned that when my body tells me that, I have to do it. Huh?
Am I still low?
It's kind of, but it's better.
All right,
Yeah, it's
cool.
better.
Yeah. I went through and gave this damn app all the permissions, and it still ain't right.
Oh, y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
because
got
I
low
can't even
energy
get
today.
you
All right.
camera.
Sierra makes sense. I understand that.
Wait, what?
I think he's trying to
I
call
said
him out
everybody
ugly.
low energy. I understand that.
Oh,
Lamont, did you see the thing about the possible new time?
Yeah, let me know what works with y'all.
Well, we got to know what work with. Well, right now it's looking like Saturday night, maybe around like I don't know what time y'all think 8, 9, 10. What y'all feeling Saturday?
I mean, seven or 8, maybe 9, pushing it at the latest. I mean, we had more people inside. We could definitely see, which is like the best option realistically. But I mean, we'll figure that out as this goes.
Word. All right, so
I'll
I
be
guess
rude. I got this up all the way, my bad.
so. Does 7 sound good for most?
The only thing that probably like more like 8 or 9, I think, and the reason why is
That's what
because
I'm
just
saying,
in case
like 8 or 9.
we got something to do. Usually, we'll be back in the house by then.
You know what?
So
Bam, 9 o'clock.
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Word.
Lamont, good 9.
Home alone.
Lord
All right, 9
Jesus,
work.
that's hilarious.
All right.
I haven't heard that song in so long.
I'm sorry.
That album
I
was
bust
fire,
out
though.
in random songs off of phrases.
That's like that album was. I remember when that album came out. Like that album it was actually fire. Do I think
Yeah.
it aged well? I don't know.
I think it did, especially that song.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the whole album. I mean, yeah, because I'm thinking about all the songs on there. There's some of them that I absolutely freaking love. So, but dang, that's cool. That's how you know we're getting older. Is when you like. I remember when it came out back in my day. But now I remember that album. So his first album was fire. Now that one I think aged amazingly because you can listen to it now and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, Grandma. I guess so.
Whatever.
We should honestly be talking about the most important thing. R.I.P. D'Angelo. That needs to be said.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
1,000%. It's crazy news at 51, and it's wild when you realize he's older than us, but he wasn't much older. So it's like it makes you 1,000%. It's crazy news at 51. And it's wild when you realize he's older than us, but he wasn't much older. So it's like it makes you think about your own mortality. It's like, damn, man, like
yeah, for real.
That's terrifying.
Like, I think I feel bad for his son. Like their son
literally
lost both parents within like months of each other.
Yeah.
Same year. Like that's wild. But yeah, and then like I think the type of cancer they were saying, how it's an aggressive type of cancer, period. So it's really hard to get rid of.
Yeah, so definitely shout out to D'Angelo and all D'Angelo fans. You know, I think folks been bumping Brown Sugar and crying for like the last couple days. You know, well,
100% agree.
Yeah, man. So
R.I.P. that. You know, it's weird. I didn't listen to a whole bunch of D'Angelo. No particular reason. I just didn't. But his story is interesting. Just like his just how he never wanted to be a sex symbol and stuff. And he was just music. Like he just loved the music and he did all that stuff anyways because that's what his label wanted him to do.
And what's wild, I didn't realize that until I got older. Because I'm like, I remember him for that "How Does It Feel" video, and I was like, yo, man, that thing is wild. And then once you realize later on, like, he wasn't into that. He didn't want that. He just wanted, and it's like, dang, man, that's the industry. Same thing they kind of did with what Lady Gaga. I remember she was talking about it too. She was like, well, she wanted to be this certain type of person. She had to wait till, like, you know, her contract went out and stuff so she could be who she really wanted to be.
Pink talks about it too. Pink was like that.
Yeah, definitely. Because they like when Pink came out, folks thought she was either Latina or mixed because of just the style, the look, the sound, and everything. Like, yeah, that was
She was like, this not even this not what I even want to do.
For real. She's like, nah. And the thing is, most folks thought she like switched up on the second album, but nah, she didn't switch up. She became her like that. She's like, no, this is all what I want to do. The first album was what I forced to do. This is what I wanted to do.
We need a nice, pretty young white woman who's kind of thick. We need you to be the next rapper. You know what? We had an Eminem. We're gonna get a Feminem now. Let's do this.
I think what it ultimately just boils down to is whatever the trend is. Because when she came out, you had like the Mayas and like girls. Well, yeah, around that time.
No, you can't
Maya
call that trend because Maya was before her for one. That's an R&B. There were no white women rappers / singer type.
When did Maya come out?
Stuff that was around.
Maya came out in the early.
Maybe like 97. No, I don't think it was that early. 97.
She was out before the damn Toy Story, not Toy Story, Rugrats movie.
That joke is
got it. That song was so dope, man. So dope.
Take me there.
Wanna go there? Take me there. Yeah, that joke.
Maya was the ish, man. I remember showing Jade Maya, and Jade was like, yeah. I'm telling on your ass.
She still looks good.
She still. I'm saying when I showed Jade though, it's like earlier stuff.
Boy,
just like Aaliyah. To me, Aaliyah is fine as hell.
I'm sorry,
yes.
But good Lord,
Maya's still fine, still to this day.
And Nelly Furtado, man, she eating all the cornbread. I love it. Love everything about it.
Facts, man. But yeah,
Nelly Furtado came out, only had 3 Tic Tacs her whole life, and now she's grown and she done had everything.
I was right. Maya came out. Rugrats movie came out in 98. Maya her first debut album, but she came out was 97.
Okay, so when did Pink come out?
What, the movie? The Rugrats
movie?
When
did Pink
the artist?
Oh, Pink. Oh,
don't look up Pink the movie. That might
because you're making it seem like they came out around the same time. Yeah, that sends you somewhere way else. You don't want to go that route.
Pink came out until what?
I think she came out like early 2000s.
Yeah,
I know she was
like
after
03, 04.
I don't know. Was she there for maybe? I don't know.
2000.
Yeah, so she did come out a couple years after.
Yeah, so it was still kind of like, my point is, it was a trend when it came to certain women, because it was the same thing like with Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera.
Look up when. How long after Britney Spears did Christina Aguilera come out?
I think they came out around the same time.
It was either the same year. I feel like it's within like
the same year.
It was either the same year or the very next one, because Britney Spears ushered in the somewhat innocent looking white, even though Christina Aguilera isn't white.
Girl Next Door.
But yeah, it's like, so that's when because it was Britney, it was Christina, it was Mandy Moore, it was Jessica Simpson, and then there's a bunch of other ones that just kind of fell by the wayside. That's all I remember. I only remember those 4.
Hit Me Baby One More Time is still crazy. It's still crazy. This 15, 16-year-old girl is in a schoolgirl outfit dancing around. You got grown men like, oh my God, she's a sex symbol. It kind of reminds, oh my gosh, there was this, I can't think of her, Brooke Shields. Like, I remember seeing like some documentary stuff on her when she was like 14, 15 years old. And they had her modeling in some movie, I think it was called Pretty Baby or some shit like that. And after that movie, because she was a young girl who was being a prostitute in the movie, and she blew up after that.
Wait. Well, I'm not going to go past that because you always got a clever way of saying stuff. Negro, did you say prostitute?
I tried to ignore that. I tried.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said, because at this point in time,
when that crazy.
Yeah, but see, like, because when this movie came out, she
What up,
was
Amber?
literally like, I think she was 13, 14 years old.
Hey, friend.
And so she was like one of the main characters, being one of the tots. And after that, she ended up getting like all these deals with I think it was American Eagle, and they had her in like real scantily kind of stuff. And then I think she became like a swimsuit model, like sex symbol at a certain time. Even some creepy dude ended up writing this article about how gorgeous she is and how curvaceous she's coming out to be. This is when she was 15, 16. Like,
Wait, you talking about who?
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Wow. Oh.
Like a lot of stuff that happens in our culture nowadays, this shit, of course, has been going on the entire time. Whether it's the Woody Allens, whether it's the Elvis Presleys, like you can continuously go down the list. And
Yeah,
everybody's
so
like, oh no, that's different.
Britney Spears came out 98, Christina Aguilera 99.
Yeah, so it was like back to back.
Oh yeah, like I said, I knew they was either the same year or the very next one because Britney Spears ushered in a whole new movement of pop.
Yo, can we give it?
She was running it for a hot minute, fam. Because I was in between 106 and Park and TRL, so she was
Between her
running
and
that joint
NSYNC.
for a good little
Did
minute.
y'all? I don't know if this is true or not, but did y'all hear that supposedly MTV is shutting down?
I heard it,
Good.
but I'm not sure if it's true.
Yeah, I've seen
I hope
something.
it is.
It ain't been about since reality TV,
God,
boy.
how heavy is your finger? You over there tapping the hell out that phone.
Let's hope it's the
You
phone.
goddamn right.
I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
damn
say
right.
nothing, but I was like, boy, he out there boxing his phone. That
But
Motherfucker losing
Mike
a
Tyson
thumb war.
punch out. Like, I'm surprised your phone ain't got dents.
Nah, I know better.
yeah,
But no, like MTV, like y'all said, it ain't been good since.
It
What
ain't.
is that, Jade? Is this poison? Did you bring me poison?
No, I give you some of my leftover on my smoothie.
Some of your leftover smoothie? When did you make this fucking smoothie? Like
no.
8 hours ago?
2 seconds ago.
She
2
said
seconds
ain't
ago? I
nothing
didn't
wrong
hear
with.
anything blend.
She said ain't nothing
Oh,
wrong
you're in
with
your
food
bedroom?
poisoning.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. You
Oh
take a
wait, she
sip.
made
I
a
already
smoothie in her
Take a
bedroom.
fucking
I'm
sip.
being all nosy.
Jade, you take
It's
Jade.
probably, it might be one of
Jade,
those
if you
like
don't take a
portable
sip-
ones.
Just drink it. I think-
Jade, if I die after sipping this, I will haunt you the rest of your life. You, your kids,
Why would I
whoever
post
you
you on
marry.
live?
I'm
That's
just letting you know.
evidence.
Because that's why you're doing it on live, because you want clout. I know how you youngins are.
I
Weird ass
cannot.
people.
Wow.
Even your own daughter trying
God
to get
damn,
clout
that's
off.
good. That's some good poison right there. You did your thing, man. I may keep you around after all. I like
She
this.
said it's sprinkled with a little bit of pee. That's the flavoring.
Arsenic. Rat poison.
What's that flavor? It's called goat piss,
It's a little tangy.
but it goes down smooth. Yeah.
All right.
It's
let's get it.
Cambodian breast milk.
They get it done.
All right, y'all. So now I want to just know y'all opinions on this first before we hop into the other stuff.
Are you sure?
So
Okay.
how we feeling?
Okay, so
how we
wait,
I'm
wait.
loving
What's
it.
the
I'm here
thoughts?
for it.
Hold on. Let me. So, in all fairness,
What's the thoughts?
the other
How we
day I
feeling?
came into the house. Dre helped me with some groceries, and I was playing songs. We seen this thing where somebody did side by side on songs, and I was like, because at first I was like, "Oh, Cash Money got this," but then I was like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, I still think Cash Money has it, but I'm like, No Limits had some bangers that like we was out in the club and stuff. Boy, they had bangers. So I'm just like, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna
See,
be a good
herein
one.
lies the problem. Herein lies the problem. Is it going to be Cash Money moving as a group, or is it just the label, or like what exactly? Because
It's
I'm
the
like, if
label
it's
because
okay,
I
if
think
it's
it's a
labeled
label.
V label, if
Yeah.
it's labeled V label, I hate to say this, No Limit got it.
nah,
Come
son.
No.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
I'm surprised Jamal listened to any of this. So I'm actually curious to hear. I'm
No,
actually
because
curious.
I love No Limit. Absolutely love No Limit. I love Cash Money too. But if I'm looking at during that certain time, like to me, the Cash Money artists, like of course, Juvie was still Juvie was still Juvie. Wayne was still Wayne and shit like that. BG was still BG.
Juvie
Like
and Wayne was killing it.
no.
And so was BG
I get
now.
this, but yeah, and I said BG. I gave BG his flowers too. But when it comes to it, I don't feel like Wayne really hit his peak until until like Young Money started transitioning over to that.
Nah, you tripping.
Yeah,
No. When people Wayne had hits, but now I get what you're saying.
No.
Because when people started taking Wayne serious, I feel like it was
Young
Carter
Money
too. Now Carter 1, as much as I love it, but when he dropped the Carter 2, you saw the transition in how people really view Wayne. Like Carter 2 put
That
him
was the
somewhere else.
transition in power though, because they were trying to push Juvie first, because Juvie was supposed to be the main. It's just Wayne had better flow, better pen.
But to be fair, during that time, Juvenile was the main guy. So Juvenile and BG were the main ones during that run. So while they had like The Block is Hot and Lights Out, which I think a lot of people didn't necessarily know. But the thing is, you had BG's Chopper City in the Ghetto. You had 400 Degrees, and Juvenile had what's the second one? What's the second one that had You Understand on it? Dang, I can't think of it. Now you understand. You understand. I can't remember the name of it.
Holy crap!
G Code.
I changed my answer. I changed my answer. Cash Money.
So it's like
I just remember. Because I forgot about all that, and then I remember No Limit still has Silk the Shocker. So once again, No Limit cannot win this one. They just can't.
Well,
I don't care what no one
Cash
say.
Money had Birdman, so.
No, Birdman is still better than Silk. I don't care what nobody says.
No, he's not.
Period.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
You can go and cut your shit off.
For real.
And now, see,
y'all
think I'm talking about lyric. I'm not talking about lyrical.
I'm
no,
talking
about rapping, period.
Ass.
Rapping.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, rapping, period. But I'm looking at the overall. I'm saying business sense and how it put stuff together and shit like that.
Silk wasn't
but that was Master P's whole entire thing. So Silk
but once again, I get that, but I'm going on the overall.
Okay, well, if you're going over the overall,
it's like
if you're going over the overall, then you got to compare him to Master P, not Silk. And even then, Master P wins.
Oh, then Master P better. Yeah, hands down. Master P to me is like
no. Birdman sound like he have. Birdman seem like he having a conversation with you when he's rapping. It's like, sir, we talking or rapping? What are we doing?
Nah, old Birdman used to be horrible. That Joker used to be horrible.
He used to
really
be.
bad.
He still is.
Nah, but he improved because remember he used to get on the track like, I just got
he
money
went
in
from
my
0
bank
to
account.
0.5.
Yeah, it's crazy that I can buy this new
LeVar
car.
said that margin was so low, it's not even measurable. Okay,
look at my wrist, isn't it shiny? I got these haters they following behind me. Oh my god!
But can we talk about that Big Timers album though?
Oh, I got that work is amazing.
Yes.
I got that work is
there was songs in there.
Great.
There were songs in there I had no business listening to. Oh my God. Like let's just talk about the fact that there's most of this music that we're talking about, we had no business listening to.
At all.
Real big.
At all. I was
literally
talking to somebody at the job about that. Like, we was listening to Yin Yang Twin, Crown Mob, Nuck If You Buck.
What?
David Banner might get you. Like, there was so many things.
Man,
we should not have been listening to.
Hell.
Wait. Speaking of that, 502, the 502 boys from No Limit. 504, excuse me.
504.
But,
oh my God! Don't you
boys.
ever disrespect them like
she
that?
Said 502.
Whatever.
That's Louisville.
Because I was looking at something. Thank you. And I was.
Let me see
anyways,
Cardinals.
Shut up. But anyways, my point is, what was it? I could tell.
Oh yeah.
We had no business listening to that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait, but take it back to this though, and that's why I say that. Like you said, I can tell. Wobble wobble, bout it. It's like folks is thinking Cash Money just gonna like slaughter them, and I'm like, man, don't act like No Limit ain't got they joints now. But like I said, it's both because Cash Money, of course back that A up, but then you got High, you got Bling Bling, Number One Stunner, Get Your Roll On. You got Project Chick.
Gosh, man,
I Need a Hot Girl. Like it's boys. It's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be a wipeout, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close one. So,
But
Yeah,
I think
so
I
who do
look
y'all
at it
think
in
gonna
like the
win?
grand scheme.
Who do I think is going to win?
Cash Money, and that's just because if you track after the labels kind of went under, Cash Money's had more longevity, realistically, even from like the subsidiaries of like them than No Limit did. Like
I
No
don't
Limit,
know
yeah,
because
Mystical
they
came
ate
out
off of
and he started popping and stuff like that.
Little Romeo for a good while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
right.
Yeah, but Lil Romeo
we-
died
And that's
out how
another
long
one.
ago?
Are they incorporating Little Romeo into the
But he was
I
a
mean,
part
You
of
gotta
it.
no
'cause-
limit.
No
Yeah, you
Limit?
gotta
Wait.
throw him in there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
then
so-
you got Snoop. Then you got Mia X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
That Snoop
Mia,
album
So-
was dope.
God dang, bruh.
You know,
Mia
who would have,
X.
you know who would have been a good one for them too is 3-6 Mafia. And I say that
Versus
because
who?
Yeah, well, they
versus,
already
like,
went with
what-
Bone.
no. I'm just saying like either one of those, Cash Money or No Limits. Like I'm saying just either one of those because they had Lil White, they had Lil Chat, they had all the obvious ones. But what I'm saying is they had quite a bit of people too.
That was
So
probably my favorite one, Bone versus 3-6 Mafia. Like Lamont can tell you, those are, you talking about two of my favorite groups growing up. Like those two
I know, right?
were my favorites. So I like look, even though No Limit ain't no slouch, I might give it to Cash Money, but I do feel like I don't know. I feel like No Limit might. You know what? I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna go No Limit. I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna put No Limit. That's who I'm going.
I'm
with.
going 55-45 Cash Money.
Okay.
so Luandre is a
Not
traitor.
bad. It's not bad. Not
I'm
bad.
going Cash Money. You're a traitor.
I'm going Cash Money just to Silk the Shockers on No Limit. I keep forgetting that. If I could remove any contribution Silk ever made, I'd say No Limit.
Wait,
But-
when
What
it
are you
says
talking
Cash
about?
Money,
Because-
wait. When it says Cash Money Records, are we talking about Young Money in there too?
No.
I don't know.
No, it's just Cash
But
Money.
it-
Oh,
but
no,
that
you
was
can't
on-
count Young Money.
But wasn't
can't
Young
count
Money,
Young Money,
on?
too.
Wasn't Young Money on? Still on Cash Money Records?
Yeah, it was a
Young
subsidiary
Young
Money-
Money,
of Cash
Young Money
yeah.
is
another brand,
a
like Young
child
Money, Cash
company
Money, yeah.
too.
Yes, yeah. But does that count?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it
I don't-
does.
I don't
Because
think
if
they're gonna
it
do
does,
then Wayne
man,
got this by himself.
yeah. If it
Boy.
does, Cash Money gonna power.
If
through
it
that.
does, Wayne has this by himself.
Look, all Wayne got to do is rap the
Just
dedication.
play the Carter too.
Like, ain't
and
no one
walk
gonna
off the
play
stage.
Right?
Just rap the
Nah,
dedication.
Wayne shouldn't
It's
rap.
over.
Wayne shouldn't rap. He shouldn't be on the stage. He should.
Yo, I see. Speaking of Wayne, I seen a video that these people had went to a Lil Wayne concert and they were so disappointed because of like just what he was doing, like some of his rock set, and it's just like, no, y'all had to really be into Wayne and be a fan of rock and stuff like that. Because I don't have an issue with it, but them people, them black folks was pissed. They were like, I ain't
But
come for
Wayne,
this.
because everybody black, almost everybody black, hated that rock album. Like almost
I didn't think it was
everybody
that
did. I didn't
bad.
think it was that bad.
I didn't think it
yeah,
was
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. But we not
But
typical
I-
black folk.
But
So
I think
like
you,
it's different.
you have to be open to that music too.
Yeah, hated that rock album. Like
I
almost
didn't think it was
everybody
that
did. I didn't
bad.
think it was that bad.
I didn't think it
yeah,
I
was
didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. But we not
did.
typical
But
black folk.
But
So
I think
like it's
you
different.
have to be open to that music too, to
Yeah.
even appreciate why you would or would not like it. So, but yeah, like you should.
When are they going to start doing the rock verses?
Well, remember, this is the whole hip hop thing. I don't know if they gonna do that yet. So, because
Because I want to
I'm-
see who they're going to put against Linkin Park and who they're going to put against Evanescence and who they're going to put against.
I don't know if
fucking
they
Kid
supposed to
Rock
do that.
and-
We gotta see.
Kid Rock, boo. Don't nobody
Yeah,
want
yeah.
him.
Throw him
He
away.
still
Throw
has
him all
Tomato,
the way.
tomato, boo. Tomato,
No,
tomato.
no.
Oh, wait,
Nobody wants him.
Yeah.
But before we move on, I gotta address this little niglet ripshod right quick.
Yes, ma'am. What
Charge
you
It
need?
to the Game from Silk the Shocker is a
Trash.
Southern classic. I don't care
Trash.
what nobody says.
Trash. Trash.
Silk-
Trash.
Repeat that one more time.
Charge It to the Game from Silk the Shocker is a Southern classic.
It is.
Down.
It is. It is. Especially if you grew up in Louisiana around. Oh, yes, it is.
At the
Thank
end of
you.
the day,
You did get it.
And no, wait, Rip.
Manny Fresh's beats do beat Cash Money.
Man, beat by the pound,
Hands down.
bump y'all. But anyway, Beats by the Pound has some heat, but anyway,
I don't.
just remember this. Hold on, wait. Just remember this, Rip. And I'm gonna leave the point alone. Just remember this.
Okay.
Silk the Shocker got a song with Beyonce and platinum rap albums, more than most rappers can say. That's all I'm saying.
Was that
That's 'cause of Beyonce.
big Beyonce being
That's what I'm
big?
saying.
Of course, it was
Beyonce
Destiny's Child, but he still got it.
Destiny's
There's
Child.
not a lot of people who say. There's
Nah,
not a lot of
but
people who can say it.
Let's be honest.
There's not a lot of
Yes,
people who can say
no.
it.
Beyonce was it was Beyonce and them. Okay, that's
It
first
became
and
Beyonce
foremost.
and them.
No,
Okay.
it became
But hold on.
Beyonce
I'm about to say,
and them because
because
they had
Kelly
to
could
replace a
sing
couple
better
of them that
and
won't
look
go
better.
have
I'm
that
not
shit.
Bear
saying
Franklin
that.
looked better.
I'm
Come on.
not
Nah.
saying that. What I'm saying is Beyonce has always been the face. Am I saying that she was better than Kelly? No. But my point is
Yeah, you're right.
saying Beyonce has always been the face of Destiny's Child. So everybody
right.
else was in the
big facts.
background.
No lie on that.
That's what I'm saying. So like when Beyonce went solo, she was big, but she wasn't big, like, whatever. Now her first album was amazing. I'm not even the biggest Beyonce fan, but her first album is amazing and it aged very
Yeah,
well.
when you
That's
got a
just my
team of
point.
writers, of course it's going to be pretty good.
I mean, cool, whatever, but is it gonna bang in the car? So, but like I said, no. If people like that, I don't even want to say low level people because that's not fair to say, but people who she wasn't as big. She was big, but she wasn't as big. And now, as you see, as she progressed or whatever, she still did features and stuff like that, but you rarely ever see her do a feature with somebody that's not just as big as her. You know what I'm saying? Like up there
Yeah.
with her.
I mean,
Like,
but
you
that
just
was
don't
part
see
of her
that.
sacrifice plan. That was part of the
No,
sacrifice
that's
plan.
what everybody was doing back then was a rapper and an R&B singer.
And an R&B artist. But
Yeah.
that was part of her sacrifice
She
plan
just
too.
happened to marry
So.
hers too. So
Got
Yeah.
the hottest chick
How
in the
convenient.
game wearing my chain. I said, ho.
And I don't think people talk about that. How old was Jay when Jay met Beyonce?
No, people talk about it. Trust me.
people do talk
I
about
see
it
it all
because
the
I
time.
think they're like
I
what
see it
10
all the
year
time.
10 years some difference, something like that.
All I know is she was I think she was like 17 or 18 when they first started communicating, and it's fucking weird because it's like, dude, you're a grown ass man.
But
Like,
wait, okay. In all
chill out.
fairness, do you think it turned out like that, like, or it started like that?
Are you telling me that doesn't seem like grooming to me? To you, if you meet somebody
No,
at
I'm
17,
not
18,
saying
and then a few years later y'all bumping uglies, I make come on.
Wait.
It's bad enough you already
It's a
sacrificed.
Wait a minute.
It's bad
let
enough
me
you sacrificed
answer.
an R&B artist that was better than you. It's bad enough they sacrificed her on some BS. And then come on, man,
But
come on.
what I'm saying
Aaliyah
is,
is not better than
And then they
Beyonce.
try to fat
I
shame
said
my
what I said.
girl.
Aaliyah is better than Beyonce. We're
No,
not having that
she's not.
conversation. We're
I
not
are
don't
doing
you
even
that.
know why y'all
serious?
Aaliyah's
Let me
better.
tell.
I don't know why y'all keep saying that.
Wait.
I don't know why
So
y'all
is
Stop
keep
Jennifer
it.
saying that.
Hudson.
Stop
It's
it.
really not.
Stop
She
it
really
for a
ain't.
second.
I agree.
Hold
Jennifer
on.
Hudson is too.
She
Hold on.
really
Wait a
ain't.
minute. You said Aaliyah is better than who?
I said she's not better
No,
than
no, 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 no.
Beyonce.
Is better than Copper Coon, Beyonce. Like I
Okay.
said,
So let me say this. Let me say this, okay?
No, she's
I
not.
have
No, she's
I
not.
have an opinion about a certain huge artist, okay, that's bigger than Beyonce, that people look at me like I'm crazy,
Let me hear
but
it.
I feel
The
this
name
way.
is Prince.
No, here's my thing, and
No,
let me
what? You know what? I'm gonna ignore him.
hold on.
He ain't talking about Prince like this. All right.
So, and on top of that, let me give this disclaimer before I say this, okay? I absolutely love this
Want all the
person.
smoke.
Dre told me, I mean, Dre knows me and he knows that I play her quite a bit. I've been more into audiobooks lately, but I listen to her music all the time. I know pretty much all her music, okay? But I don't think that this artist really has a voice like that.
You
So
beating
this,
around the bush so hardcore right
so
now.
no, I'm going into it because it
I know
goes
who
into
she's
what you
saying,
said,
and I
Jamal.
disagree with her statement of her being bigger than Beyonce. But go ahead.
Who? Okay,
Who you talking
Janet
about?
Jackson. Janet Jackson is bigger than Beyonce. Stop
No,
playing
she's
with
Janet is
me.
not.
definitely bigger than Beyonce.
Janet
No,
is
she
bigger
not.
than Beyonce. Yes, she
No,
is.
she
Okay,
not.
Now,
she is.
I'm not even a
yes, she
Beyonce
is.
fan.
Yes, she
Beyonce
is.
is
Janet
one of
Jackson
the biggest
is
artists
an
since Michael.
icon. She is
Icon is cool,
no,
but she's not
because
bigger
she
than
earned that.
Beyonce,
She is
fam.
bigger than Beyonce.
No,
Yes,
she's
she is.
not,
Okay.
fam.
Yes, she is.
Sorry.
What qualifies what qualifies being big, I guess, because you actually have to break that down. Because if you're talking about overall singles, yes, Beyonce is bigger. If you're talking about impact on
Fame,
things, that's where it
impact to
kind
the
of gets kind of
culture.
iffy. If you're talking about
Janet Jackson.
like current impact,
We're not. But
I
we're talking
still
about
say Janet
overall.
wins that.
We're talking about overall.
I'm talking about level. Come on, like y'all really.
Level
Like I said, I'm not a
is-
Beyonce
is-
fan. I'm
do
not even a
you-
Beyonce fan.
man.
But Beyonce is. You're talking about
Hey, we
one of
about
the
to kick
biggest
you off
artists
your
since
own pod.
Michael. You're talking about one of the biggest since Michael.
I'm gonna change
Like,
the
can we-
Wi-Fi
can we-
password on you so you can't get back on.
Like, are we-
Because what do you think? How dare you? How dare you sit here and
Janet,
talk
we gotta
I
have
agree.
real. We gotta
Anyways,
be realistic
okay,
with these
no,
conversations.
we're not. No.
We
Okay,
gotta be
anyways,
realistic
we
with
gonna
these
stop. Lamont, we
conversations.
not
So-
gonna.
I'm
We
being
gonna.
realistic.
No. We just gonna ignore the shit that he just said. Anyways, my point is saying is
Okay.
my point is saying that
Overall
I
impact.
don't think that Janet has a voice like that, like, or she has. Now go into what you said about Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. I know all her works. Let me tell
what
you
bullshit
something.
you about to say? I'm listening.
No,
I'm
I
listening.
love
Let
all
it
her
out.
work.
Let it out.
Her first album is my shit. But Aaliyah does not have a voice like that. Like she does, but she doesn't. She just kind of doesn't. But
She
I
would've did
love her.
great in
That
this
does
I'm about
not.
to cut the power to the whole house over there.
No, I'm an
both of
R&B person. I
I'm
listen
an
to
R&B
R&B.
person.
You're an R&B person and think, bro. Okay, continue. I'm not
But
gonna.
the thing
I'm
about
trying
it,
to
I
interrupt.
just
I'm gonna let
also
it go.
told you Janet Jackson. So my point is, like, there was a phase. It's the same thing with Britney Spears. Britney Spears has an okay
Christina
voice.
Aguilera is better.
Has
Christina
an
Aguilera is better
amazing
than Britney,
voice.
hands
Yeah,
down. That's
okay,
not
that's
even
my
an
point.
argument.
But that's my point right there. Like Britney Spears has an okay voice or whatever, but Christina Aguilera has an amazing voice and she has range and she has this, that, and the third. Just like Mariah Carey was owning it then. Now it's like, whoo. So
I mean, she still sang better than a lot of people, to be fair.
but the point
Mariah
is,
Yeah,
like,
now
she
still
really
sings
does.
better than a lot of
so
people.
my point is saying is looks go a long way when it comes to certain artists. And look at Jennifer Lopez. She's beautiful, but she can't sing.
But see, this is why I was asking. I'm like, so are you basing this on overall or are you basing this on voice? Because I will feel
I have to
overall,
give it to Janet.
Beyonce. Wait, no. If we're talking about voice, I'm giving it to Beyonce, hands down. But if we're talking about
I do believe
overall,
Beyonce has a better voice than Janet, but I
So-
cannot
Yes.
agree
I will agree
that
with
Beyonce
that.
is a better. I cannot agree that Beyonce is a bigger star than Janet. That sounds fucking wild.
yeah,
If you
I don't
really
Janet
think
got
about
that.
that.
I don't even
Janet has
understand
that.
how y'all think that, but cool. I don't
It's
understand how
Janet
y'all think
fucking Jackson, my guy.
Yes, it's Janet
Dre,
effing
that
Jackson.
means, hold on, that's not even just on that. We're talking about impact. She was also around. She did a lot of stuff with the Jackson 5. So that's how she was introduced out into this world. And then she branched
I'm
off.
aware of everything you guys are saying. I'm
You're
very
you're
aware
still
of
wrong.
everything you
literally
guys are
only,
saying.
but
I
you're
just-
Okay.
you're literally
Okay, I
only
got a
adding
question.
to the
I
fact
got
that
a
Janet
question.
is so much bigger. Beyonce built who she is off of this woman. Think about this. Think about that. Janet
And
has
still
to
not
be
bigger than Jet. And still not bigger than Janet.
I have a question
That
might
part.
answer this. Swap those two. Put Janet with Destiny's Child and Beyonce with the Jackson
By her,
5.
with Beyonce
Do
would
you
make it
think
out.
she would have been able to come out of Michael Jackson's shadow?
No,
Hell no.
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 We acting like
No.
Beyonce ain't talented. Like what are we
No.
talking about?
Nobody's not
No.
saying
Come on,
that.
let's stop the nonsense,
Nobody's
fam.
not saying that.
I
You
feel
gonna
like
tell
you're
me
not
coming out of-
wait.
like
You
that was some
talking about
nonsense.
no. You talking about she overshadowed Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child is one thing. We're talking about Jackson 5. She came from around that, and she really branched herself off from
Yep.
granted off the Jackson name, but she had everything. She had the sex appeal. She had, like I said, she does have a little voice.
Still
I'm
has
not
the
gonna say
sex
she
appeal.
don't. I'm not saying she don't, but she is the person who Beyonce copied when
So
it
y'all
came
feel
to
like-
hold on, wait. When it came to performance, because Janet Jackson can put on a show. Even to this day, she can put on. Because
You
remember,
think
I
Janet
put
is
on a
always
better show
I
than
still
Beyonce?
want to be
better than
invited on
Beyonce.
stage.
Do
with
you think
Janet
she can put
Jackson.
on a live
Always
show better than
dance
Beyonce?
better than Beyonce.
I really do. I really do
No,
think that Janet
that's
Jackson.
wrong.
Y'all,
That's wrong. That's wrong. Beyonce has better live shows than Janet. I'm
No,
a
but
Janet,
we're
and I'm saying
talking. But
Janet's
wait,
winning
wait,
this.
we're talking
But no,
about.
Beyonce has better live
But
shows.
So
you're
what
looking
Janet
at time.
album? Hold
You're
on, wait.
looking
So
at
what
time
Janet
frames.
album had the impact of Lemonade? What Janet album had the impact of Beyonce's albums?
You can't do that.
True
You
question.
can't do
You
that.
can't
You
do
can't.
that.
You can't do that. You can't do
Yes,
that.
we
because
can.
it's
Because
no,
even now,
it's the
I
same
can say-
reason people. No, it's the same reason people argue this whole Drake bullshit. It's like Drake. Not only did you have you're in a time where we're streaming things and vice versa. To back then, you had to go to the store and buy that shit. You had to wait in line to get that, and she still did
Or you was at.
what she
Or
did.
you was at somebody's trunk.
Oh no, I
Waiting
just
to
I'm
do
not
some
talking
shit.
about sales. I'm not talking about
No,
sales.
But
I'm not
but
talking
the
about
thing
sales. I'm
about
talking
but,
about
Lemonade may not
impact.
have
but
been
the
as
thing
big.
Because
about
we-
it is. But the thing
I'm
about
not
it
talking
is,
about sales. I'm
even
talking about
with hold on,
impact.
even with that, having to go and get that stuff, you're still making numbers. People are still wanting to hear you. When you have to go do the physical work to go get that stuff, now you can just go on Spotify and boom, you got it. So my thing is, Janet Jackson was still doing what she was making. She was making it work. She was doing everything she was supposed to be doing
Yes,
to
but
be
so was
up there.
but we're still talking about like, and when I say impact, I'm like, okay, so when Janet dropped the album, especially back in the day, we can say like, yo, she shut it down. We can say that. We can, cool. We're talking about every time Beyonce drops, it is a moment, and when it's something like that, it's different.
That was the
That's
same.
why
No,
I'm
it's not.
saying
Sway.
the
No, it's not.
impact.
No, it's
Sway.
not. No, it's not. No, it's
Sway.
not. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
And the
When
reason
she
Sway.
dropped that
no.
self-titled album, it was a impact
Sway.
moment. When she dropped the album out of
Control.
nowhere, everyone flocked to it.
Control. What are you talking about? Because when her and Michael,
And then
did
Scream, yes.
it that was impactful.
Yes,
Okay,
but that was her and Michael. I'm
it
talking
doesn't
about
matter.
I'm talking about
And
solo.
you not-
Beyonce,
I don't agree with this. I feel like
Do you not?
'cause
Do
here's
you
the
not?
thing.
Do you not realize the difference? Because Beyonce, when Beyonce was blowing up, every other R&B artist like that was kind of falling off. There was nobody really honestly competing with her. She had a free open lane. It's so
Yeah.
you
Until
can't
Jennifer
compare that and
Hudson
vice versa to until Jennifer Hudson came. But then you have
that
Janet.
was
she
Fantasia. That
she
was Jennifer
swarmed with
Husson.
people.
Let's stop that. Like there
No,
wasn't no
no.
R&B.
You know how-
R&B
you know
wasn't
how-
justified when
Okay, hold on,
Beyonce
hold
came
on,
out.
hold on,
Stop,
hold on, hold on,
Get out of
Stop,
here.
y'all.
That
you
was
know
not
how
happening.
You
you know
are
how
not gonna
Janet
sit here and
Jackson.
tell me that Beyonce sings better than Jennifer Hudson.
That's not what I said. That was my point in saying he's trying to say nobody was in R&B doing a thing, and she just had a free
They weren't-
lane.
no,
as
they
if
weren't to
Jennifer
that
Hudson
level.
and
She
Fantasia
did.
weren't out there.
Hold on,
like they were
hold
still
on.
out there doing their thing.
You know-
But
Do
to
you
say
know-
Beyonce-
do you not remember
Hold on.
in Jennifer
I'm-
Hudson's heyday what happened to her family, which knocked her off and put
Hold
her
on.
on the back burner, or all the stuff that was going
her
on
and
in
Beyonce
Fantasia's
were out
life?
before that happened. Yeah, I remember
Guess
that.
what? But guess what? I can knock
But
you
they
even
were all
down another
around.
one. I'm gonna knock you down with another one. Janet Jackson, first off, is the it girl. Okay, not only is she the it girl,
Phenom.
people still
That part.
try to get features with her. Now she don't do it, but did she not come out and do Cardi B's album?
No, she didn't. If you listen
Yes,
to it, it's
she
just
did.
a sample.
It's
It
not.
is a
No,
sample.
it's not. She did do some of it. Okay, and it was confirmed.
It was okay.
Confirmed. No, she did some of the singing on it. It was confirmed. At the end of the day, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that Beyonce is bigger than Janet Jackson.
I'm
And
telling you, you put Beyonce and Janet in the same room with
I
a
wouldn't
bunch of
say
people.
that.
I guarantee
It's
you.
wait. We're talking about age group because you can't do that. You gotta
Nah,
talk
they
about
go,
age
no.
group.
If they do
'Cause I
that, they're gonna go
guarantee you
crazy
right
over
now-
Beyonce.
Yeah,
They're gonna go
exactly.
crazy over
That's
Beyonce.
what I'm saying.
If you're trying to say right
But
now,
we're
and that's and like, look, if you like, yeah, let's do that. Let's have
No, because
concert
we're
tickets
talking
go
about
on
age
sale.
group. We're
Wait.
talking about
Let's have
age.
concert tickets go on sale right now and see who sell. Like
First
that.
off,
We
Beyonce
can't
gonna
do
sell
that.
out
We
like
can't
in the
do
first
that.
hour.
We can't do
Not
that.
necessarily with them damn
can't do
prices,
that.
because I'll be damned if I'm paying $600-$700
We can't-
to go see
yeah.
If
that.
I
People
gotta
spending
pay that much, I'm
$1,000 to
definitely
take a
going to go
picture
see
with Chris
Janet.
Brown. They
Thank
definitely gonna
you.
spend that money for
Thank
fucking
you.
Beyonce.
No, what
Like,
Lamont
look.
said, if I'm gonna spend that much, I'm gonna go see the queen herself. I'm going to see Janet. Matter of fact, what was it right before the pandemic hit?
Because
I
I'm going to
had
pray I'm going to
tickets.
get on stage for
We
that damn
had
much money.
tickets to go
She just
see
horny.
Janet Jackson for my birthday, the year, what was it, 2020? Or yeah, and everybody had to get their stuff refunded, because of the pandemic. I was upset. I was so hyped to go see this woman. So at the
Look, is Janet a
nope.
big artist? Yes, I will never deny
Bigger,
that. But
bigger,
I feel like what
bigger.
we're talking about is a generational artist in Beyonce. I really think you guys are underplaying how big and how much impact
I
Beyonce truly
understand
had.
how big
Beyonce
I really
Beyonce
feel
is.
like
I'm just
y'all
saying
doing
she's
that.
not surpassing Janet.
I
Thank
don't
you.
see how. I don't see how y'all feel that way.
Thank
Well,
you.
then
That's
you need to get some
I
new
don't see how
glasses.
y'all feel that way.
Beyonce is right there in
even
your
to
face.
this day,
Y'all talking
is
about
still
Beyonce
using
like she's a
Janet
regular artist.
choreography and things.
Nobody's
No.
saying that. You keep saying
but
Yeah,
y'all
nobody's
no,
saying
because
that.
y'all that's how
Nobody's
y'all acting.
saying
Y'all acting like
that.
she a regular artist.
Nobody's saying
No,
that. But when we're
nobody said
talking
that.
They
about
compare.
That you were a part
They
of
don't even
Jackson.
compare
Hold on,
Janet to
wait.
Michael. They compare
Hold on.
Beyonce to Michael.
No.
No,
Janet
they-
Jackson literally can go around this world too and has done it and still does it and she still sells out. So what are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about? Her last couple tours got canceled because of low ticket sales. Outside of that pandemic one,
Bullshit.
yes,
Wait.
yes.
Are you
Her
talking
and
about the
LL
United
Cool J was
States?
supposed to do a tour,
Are you talking about
and them
United
tickets
States or
didn't
world?
sell.
In the worldwide or in the
Yes,
United States?
and they canceled the tour.
I'm gonna
Her
Google
and
it because
LL
you're
Cool J was
lying.
supposed to go on tour,
You lying.
and they didn't move enough tickets.
I love you, Dre, but you about to make me dog you out. Them lies sliding
That's
smooth
not a
between
lie,
them teeth.
though. That's not a
Them
lie.
lies are coming smooth
That's
between
not
them
a
teeth.
lie.
Okay, you lying.
All right, back to the subject at hand. We'll cover this on a different episode.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna make a video. We're gonna see what's up.
No,
I'm curious to see
okay.
what people think.
Oh, so you gonna use your TikTok clout to put everybody on blast, man? I figure you do some BS like
I don't
that.
got no.
Oh, no,
Using your
jump
power
in
for
this
wrong
video.
purposes.
We're gonna have this argument in his video.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just simply say, like, I'm gonna put it out there. Which one do y'all think is the
He's
bigger
trying to get.
artist?
He's trying to get Beyonce's attention. That's why we know what it
Nah,
is.
I
He's
do
trying to
not
get out
want
there.
that attention.
Yeah.
That's
Jennifer
what
Hudson
it
is
is.
still better.
I'm all right.
She gonna
Hey,
put you in that
appreciate the
cult.
follow,
You better
homie.
be careful.
All right, y'all. Hey, yo, I heard you talking to my girl. Like,
Yo, if JB called you, I'm sacrificing you because I'm just like, sir.
The
get out
Illuminati is at
there.
your door as we speak.
you know, I'm
That's
going down to
crazy.
Fayetteville. Like, I don't know how to do his voice. I don't know. That is good.
You sound like Mike. No, you sound like Mike Tyson.
No, I gotta add a list.
You sound like Mike Tyson.
I saw two pigeons in the park and I wanted to kiss.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
no.
Back to the subject at hand.
Perfection
Your
and perfection so
friend-
let her understand.
Your friend is stupid? Yeah, we know.
I'm not stupid at all. Anyway,
I said you stupid.
you
What
just
they
hate
used
me.
to, what we said when we was younger, you African booty scratcher, you stupid.
Oh,
You're stupid.
you lint liquor.
Yeah.
This is an Orbis
Yo, I
commercial
love that
now?
commercial. Yeah.
Yo,
Gosh, that
best
commercial.
commercial ever.
You cootie queen.
Who you calling cootie queen? You lint liquor. All right, y'all. So, we're gonna actually discuss two things with Marlon Wayans. Right now, we're gonna discuss okay. So the whole thing is him and Julia Fox was having an interview, right? And Marlon was talking about trying to describe what a real man is in this, that, and the third.
Can I ask a question real quick? I really
What's
hate
up?
to interrupt you, but it's something that I've, especially because you got that picture up. Julia Fox, God, how can I say this? Has Julia Fox always been Julia Fox?
Oh, are you saying she looks like she used to be Jules?
Hey.
Oh,
Is
I-
Julia or Julian? Is what he's
Is
saying.
Julia
I'm
Julian? I have
looking.
no clue. I have no clue. If
Because
Julia is Julian.
that Adams is Appling.
I had to. I gotta back you on this one because I had that same question, Rick.
He said that Adam's apple is appling. Fam, what?
Just,
Like
I'm
that
just
neck
curious.
is protruding.
I'm glad you asked, Rick, because I was gonna have to be the asshole.
She's always been Julia. She's always been Julia.
All
Okay,
right, so
all right,
Julian
just
Fox.
had to
No,
ask,
I'm
was
playing.
curious.
I'm playing.
The surgeon has
That's
not been nice
rough.
to her.
Some
All right.
women just look strong in the face.
Nah, I don't think it's the face. I think it's the neck.
Listen, I'm trying to be nice,
Oh,
okay?
strong neck came from a whole family of strong necks.
Can suck peanut butter through a straw.
A
I
Buick
guess,
through a
I guess
garden
that's why
hose.
Kanye was happy. I guess that's why Kanye was happy. I guess.
No,
Hey,
it's
y'all
that's
quit
I
necking
looked it up.
around.
Wait. That's not the same one. The one
Yes,
that
it
he's
is.
wait,
Mhm.
they dated him. He dated her too.
See, you
If I'm
can't
not
even figure
mistaken,
out
this is
who to
the
call
same
No, no,
Julia
no,
Julia
no,
Fox.
Fox.
no. I was what I'm saying is because at first I thought that's the one he's with now, but the one that he's with now, her name is Bianca. So I
No, this
thought,
was
but
the one he did date. I think though.
then
I think.
this man has a type almost. Well, obviously,
Yeah, strong
but
throats, strong throat types. Obviously.
Jamal, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, that's necked up. That is
Shut
necked up. Jesus
up.
Christ, that is necked up.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Oh my God. He's
All right,
stupid. That was
continue. My
funny.
bad.
All that interrupted. So Kanye West is a necrophiliac. No, I'm playing. All right. So what happened? Boy, I'm about to get you no juice and get on my face. Um, but so anyway, Marlon was talking about what a real man is, and Julia or Julian, however you feel.
Shut up. All right. Listen, you gonna have the people come for you.
But she kept interrupting him and not allowing him to speak. Now you could tell that he was getting irritated with it when he tried to answer the question, but he kept interrupting. She kept interrupting. No, that was an honest mistake right there. She kept interrupting Marlon. That was an honest one. Kept interrupting Marlon, and now the comments under the original video were all in support of her. That's right, men do it to us all the time. That's right, cut them off. Under the original video, the newer videos, the reposts, they don't say all that. But when the other co-host started talking, she didn't say nothing and just let him speak. So, what do you guys feel about this as far as her cutting him off? People supporting the cutoff, and like, just what's your feelings on it?
So
pure bias, point blank period.
I feel like this. I feel two ways. One, I can understand why women would feel like, oh, they cut us off, whatever. I can understand that, but I think in this case that is not the case. I think she was just being rude. Like, and from like the little things that I've seen, she has basically, I think she has, even though she didn't interrupt the other guy, I think I think she's a man hater. Like, and I don't say that for a lot of people, but I really think that because of just all the stuff that she's been through with men, her experiences, she now has I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but I think she has a vendetta against men. I really think.
She
And
ain't
I
been
think the
punched in
thing
that throat lately.
but I think the thing on top of that is Marlon
We
is
do
a
not
big
support that.
Marlon is a big person.
She can
Like, he's
take
a
it.
big personality. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if she felt like she had to or whatever. I'm not saying it's right because I don't think it was right. So at the end of the day, I think she was just being rude. She was being a dick. She really was. And that's just my honest opinion about it. But, because when I was watching some, she was sitting up here talking about how she won't date men ever again and this, that, and the third. So I think that just goes to show that, she doesn't have respect for men. And Marlon is a big presence, period. So maybe she felt
that's
compelled.
what I was going to say.
Yeah, maybe she felt compelled to kind of knock him down a couple of notches, thinking he might try something, but it didn't look like he was even going to. Like, so that's the crazy part.
So I prayed the entire time watching that he would just say, "Shut your ass up," for 2 seconds.
Nope.
I wanted to see the Negro side come out of him. I wanted to see the Smackahoe tribe in his blood, because
he can't be smacking bitches on camera.
why? He played a white chick, so he should be able to write a letter.
What?
Shut up.
Okay,
That's
I'm
hilarious.
No. Oh, some real shit though. She got on my damn nerves. I wanted to choke her because this man
Your hands ain't big enough.
respectfully
Hands ain't big enough. They ain't strong enough.
oh my God. He is the biggest act. Number one. I think she realized that and tried to outshine him.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at, even in this photo right here. Look, bitch, if you don't shut up and let me speak, it's gonna be a problem.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think.
And she looked like she caught that look and was like, "Oh shit!"
But even when the other one started speaking, she didn't
Don't
say
you
that.
start
So
cutting me off too now. No, I'm playing.
so but now I think it's just because Marlon too is a bigger personality.
Yes, he is the
And
biggest personality, and she was completely disrespectful. She wanted to command the room, and my
There you
brother
go.
did right by
Yeah.
not doing anything because
Not feeding into it. Yeah.
he better than me because I'd have said, "Bitch, shut up." I
I
don't
would
do the
say you wouldn't
over
have, but
thing
I'm
too
pretty
much.
sure you would have.
Huh?
I would like to say no, you wouldn't, but I know you would have.
I'd have did my 3 times of letting you know, hey, I'm trying to speak, but after that is shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
like he couldn't even finish but a
He
few words.
restarted his saying
Yes.
like 3 times, and she kept asking him questions and wouldn't let him answer. I felt like this was a brother on Fox News.
Yeah,
That's a good answer.
it
Yeah.
definitely was rough. Here's my thing though, and I'm gonna say this for the original comments that were backing her up. I never understand the mindset of let's do to these men what other men have done to us. You know what I'm saying? Like Marlon didn't disrespect you. Marlon didn't cut you off. Marlon
Wait,
didn't
in
do
all
this.
fairness,
But to cheer on it happening to another man that's not doing the said action that you guys are complaining about, it just sounds wild to me. And yes, I feel the same way on the opposite end with men when they do the same thing for women. It's like you want something bad to happen to a person that ain't did nothing to you, nor is doing the action that you're saying, but you want them. You're like, yeah, do it. Yeah, cut them off like men do us. Marlon wasn't cutting nobody off. Marlon wasn't. So it
but
makes no sense. That never
I
does.
I watched the interview that he did on Shits and Gigs, and like the way he was talking about how him and the other guy, how their chemistry was. He was talking about how he was always joking with him or whatever. And the crazy thing about it is, like, both of them were saying how Marlon was like joking a lot and was making fun of him. Like, stop, because you're gonna bring up the other thing with the interview, but it was so funny because I think his name is Tyreek or something like that.
Yeah.
He was because he's half white and black. He was basically saying he called him a African American.
African American.
Yes, when I tell
Oh
you
my
I
goodness.
hollered. So like he was clowning and they were clowning each other, whatever. But it makes me wonder, like, was he doing that with her, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, why she came
Or
off
was
like
he
that?
not doing it with her and
Yeah,
she felt
but that's
left
what I'm
out
saying.
for being a third wheel?
I mean,
I mean,
that's what
but
I'm
it's
like.
a cultural
What
thing.
was the
we all grow
set
up doing
like?
that.
True. You know who you can and cannot joke with, basically.
Yeah.
So
And she was obviously one of those.
But see, the thing is, and it kind of makes me wonder too, like how she acted there. Like, how was it on the set? And maybe she felt some type of way and she acted like that. So it just kind of makes me wonder, just period, like altogether.
You know how black parents are. You act out of you gonna embarrass me in public. We both about to be embarrassed in this mug. Cause I'm about to embarrass you just about as bad. I'm embarrass you more than you embarrass me in public. You're not about to do this. There's no reason, no way she should have done that.
Dre,
And
is
I
Gracie
applaud him
downstairs?
for letting it go
Yes.
because I
How?
wouldn't have been the bigger man on
Lewis.
that one.
So why don't you take him back upstairs?
Because we're
'Cause
talking. And
yeah,
he
but
wants
all I
noodles.
can hear is the Lorax.
All right, he turned it down some.
You don't like
Okay.
the Lorax? What's wrong
No.
with you?
Not
Oh,
while we
no.
talking.
That's what I'm saying.
I love the
I will.
Lorax.
But
But no, Lamont makes a
So-
good point. Like, so yeah,
well,
at the end of
to
the
your
day,
point, I think here's the thing. Like you said, you know who you can and cannot joke with. So I feel like maybe he tried on set, but the way that he was looking at her and interacting with her was like, I know I can't do this with you. Like, I know I can't truly be who I am in front of you. So
He was professional.
Yeah,
He
like he
looked
was.
like,
Very.
but the thing about it, at the end of the
That's
day,
what I'm saying.
she
Like,
looked like a dick. She really did. So, like I said, it makes you wonder what that looked like on set. Like, was she really like that throughout the whole time, or was she just showing that? You know how like our parents were like, don't be showing out because you're around your little friends or because people are
Exactly.
around. Like, was she showing out like because there was cameras rolling and so
Nah, that
it
came off
makes
as a
me
little
wonder.
bit natural. I feel like that was just her.
yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like because, like I said, we all know Marlon. In every interview, that Joker gonna be funny. He gonna crack jokes. He gonna do his thing. It, his interaction with her was almost like I am tired of dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep,
I have
annoyance.
dealt with you, and I'm past the like I don't even care to
If it weren't for this
what it
check,
is.
I'd be at your neck.
Yeah, like I'm just done dealing with you. So I feel like I feel like that's where it was at with him. All right, and with that, this boy about to start making too much noise. So I'm gonna pass it off to Rip, the anime fan, for the next joint. What Marlon said, F anime because of what's it? What movie was it? Demon Hunter? No, One Piece.
Yeah,
What
it
was
was
it?
Demon Hunter. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Demon
Demon
Hunter.
Slayer. Demon
What
Slayer.
Oh,
Demon
Demon
Slayer? There
Slayer.
we
Wait,
go.
Did you watch the whole interview,
No, I
Jamal?
just watched that part.
No, not you, Dre. I said
I,
Jamal. You said you didn't.
Oh,
no, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay, so I actually watched the whole thing.
all right.
So
You take over.
the reason why he said it was because his movie and the Demon Slayer movie came out around the same time.
Uh huh.
So
Yep.
that was the only reason why he said it. He didn't say it in a way of
No.
like,
I know that. Oh, see
yeah,
that I know. It's still retarded.
People took
Either
it
way,
out of
it's dumb.
context
yes, because he was just like
because
fuck
I looked at
anime.
it. I looked at it as the same way we say "f them kids."
Hmm.
That's the way I looked at it.
Yep. That's what I'm
So
saying.
yeah,
I didn't take it in any particular way because you're in a competitive lane in entertainment and you want
hmm
your movie to do well, and then your movie does not do well because this anime stuff beat you. So I don't feel like he was saying it like, oh, this is trash, this is garbage, kind of like how like our parents used to be like, y'all listen to
Malice.
that rap music, that's garbage. Nah,
yeah.
there was no evil intent behind it. He's just like, man, fuck them. Like
Yo,
my movie was out. You know what I'm saying? And
the
it's that simple.
interview, like I watched because it was like 43 minutes long. The interview wasn't to me as good as some of his other interviews. I think because he
Yeah.
said that he was kind of hungover. So
Yeah.
like he had been drinking that night and he was just tired or whatever. Because he said he had been out drinking with Dave Chappelle the
Yeah.
night before. So he was like, they had a good time. So you could tell that man was sad. Like, I'm not sad. He was tired. And like, it was not as good, like as if when him and Shaq did their interview, it wasn't as animated.
Yeah.
But what was crazy is they had did a few shots during the interview and you could see that he started to like come out, like started to be the person that he normally is. So, but it was an okay interview. Only because, like I said, like he wasn't giving his energy out like he normally does.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he was
like
crazy in some of the shit. Yeah.
with that, like I honestly don't see much in that. I saw some people online talking about, oh, Marlon hates anime, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, that's not what he said. He is saying as a competitive person, he lost out to this animated movie and it made him mad. Two things can be true at
Mm-hmm.
the same time. He can feel some type of way as a competitor and at the same time not be like, I hate anime. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's weird. It's really really weird. So I didn't take anything by that because with how he moves, I'm positive he watches anime. I'm positive he does. Like
If I'm not
almost
mistaken, I
100%
think
positive
he
he does.
said one of his kids is the big. If I'm not mistaken, I think he said before that one of his kids is the big
Yeah.
anime fan or something like that.
Yeah, and he's
So.
close with his kids, so I'm positive at least
Mm-hmm.
a couple of times he sat down and watched something, or maybe went to one of the cons or something. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's no malice behind that. I get that entirely. That's like if you make a great album as a musician, and then like the new Kids Bop album comes out, and somehow you lose to it. It's like, yo, bruh, how in the world did I lose? But it's like I get it. Because at one point in time when we were younger, Kids Bop was that big thing.
I
So
have
if you
never
put
in my life.
Never.
no,
Never.
Never in my
not with
life.
us. Not with us.
Yeah, I feel like
literally.
Kids Bop was more of like a suburban white kid thing. It's like,
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Or
why I said
little
it's
kid,
not for
yeah.
us. That's what I'm saying. It's not for us. Their parents will buy them Kids Bop. Their parents ain't gonna go buy them a 3-6 Mafia album. Like,
Shit, my mama wouldn't either. That's why we had people burn us a copy from school.
Yeah, we burned the hell out of it. But,
yo, that's how I ended
Somebody
up with
burned
Burns
his
Will
own
ain't had that
copies?
option.
We made our own.
Look, man, that's
Yeah.
that's how I
I
ended
got
up.
banned off. I got banned off for putting too many viruses on the computer. So I had to go look.
porn sites.
Nah, I played. That was my
White
brother.
House.
Nah, you know
.com and
LimeWire used to be horrible.
Remember,
LimeWire
it was
was
like
great.
Lime. What was the other? Napster and FrostWire. Remember, FrostWire was out there
And
too.
FrostWire was
Bearshare.
horrible.
Yeah,
FrostWire was probably the worst one.
yeah. So
Man,
I,
getting
I,
rickrolled. After
Yep.
waiting so long for the download the freaking.
yeah, so I got kicked off
Start
the
that
computer.
download, go outside, come play and everything, come back in, like, man, I'm ready for this, and then get rickrolled. You're like, man, I spent all this time. I could have been doing something more important.
Man, listen, boy.
Yeah, so no, I had to go get my supply from one of the kids in at the school.
Yo, honestly, that's how I ended up with the. That's how I ended up with Will Smith's first album, because I went to buy 3-6 Mafia's Chapter 2 World Domination, and they wouldn't sell it to me, and I think my mom or my aunt wouldn't vouch for me, and then but I think it was my aunt.
Which is surprised. Oh yeah, because your mom would have
normally
got
would,
it.
because mom even vouched for me to get Trina album, and she saw the album cover. Like, I'm talking about the first one
God dang, Trina.
when she was on Old Buddy with the
Yeah,
with the
I
little ass.
know exactly what you're talking about.
So she vouched for me to get that. So I think it was my aunt, and she's like, "Nah, you ain't getting this." And that's how.
Are you
ended
talking
up
about
with
the one
Will Smith's
above or
album.
below your mama?
Above,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
so I mean, but to his thing, that Big Willie style wasn't that bad. I think it was a good album, but that's it.
I
thought
thought
it
it was
was
a
a
good
good
album.
album.
Yeah.
It was a good album though. So it is what it is. It was a good album. So just to say that. What up, NC Everywhere? But yeah, I feel you. I feel like Marlon Wayans, it was just him being goofy, but I did see people taking it like way too serious, like really trying to make like think pieces on it, and it's just like, it's one of those things like, man, y'all don't just sit down and hush somewhere. Like, why are y'all trying to make a big deal out of something that was clearly him joking? Like, clearly him saying it in like a competitive
I don't
realm.
even think he said it as far as a
It just
joke.
seemed wild.
I don't even think he said it as far as a joke. I think
What up, Dro?
He was
meant
for real,
it, but not like malice.
he was for real.
Okay,
He
there
was
you
for
go.
real. He was for real, but he wasn't like it wasn't. He was mad at it for a particular reason. It wasn't just like, oh fuck anime, it's all garbage, this, that, and the third. I literally think it was, and I'm thinking to myself too. I'm like, I bet you, like, now let me ask you a question, because this I don't know. When, like, let's say if I'm putting out an album, is there anything, or like, is there any way that I can find out what else people are putting out? Like, you
Labels
thinking, like,
generally
even with,
talk to each other.
okay,
Yeah.
but even then, like, even with movies, do they do the same thing with movies?
Yes.
Like, is there, okay, that's what I was wondering.
I'm
Like,
not
did
sure.
he know? Like, did he know, like, oh, this is coming out at this time, so maybe I shouldn't release it at this time or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wonder if, like, that's what I was wondering.
I think they do that for everything, just because you're gonna want the best week. So like,
Yeah, that's what
even
I'm
in
saying,
video
yeah.
games, I'm pretty sure right now, folks know when that Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna come out, because that's gonna shut down everything. Like,
Do you
nothing's
think-
gonna matter the week that drops or the month.
What was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that's what, like I said, that's what I was wondering. Like, is there any way that you can find out when something is coming, like more behind the scenes than up front? Like, because oh, I know what I was gonna say. Did maybe if he knew that was coming out, do you think he downplayed that it wasn't gonna? Oh my God, there's a whole baby behind you. Roby!
He just came out of nowhere.
He really did. He just popped.
Bean.
He just popped
That's
his head.
hilarious.
Yo, yeah, because it looked like he came out in the back of your neck. So,
Yes.
Cairo, you ain't
And I
getting
can't
choked
even look.
out.
And I can't even put him upstairs because he
'Cause
knows how
climbed
to.
the gate.
He knows how to climb the gate, so I can't even just lock him upstairs. I just got to deal with it.
Cairo, he got something to say too. But anyways, but no,
Apparently.
Do you think that like he downplayed how many people would have came out to see
I
Demon
don't
Slayer?
I don't think he downplayed it. I don't I don't
No, I'm
think
just
he
saying,
He
like,
may
did.
did he
have.
I
like did
think
he
maybe the labels or the studios downplayed the impact
or just
of
a
that.
plain old competition, period. Like, oh, we're gonna
They
because
were
Marlon's in
thinking
it.
they
Yeah.
didn't expect it to be a Marvel's level event. They thought it was going to be a
That's because they don't
DC
know.
level.
That's because they don't pay attention to anything.
Yes.
Because
Wait.
I could have told anybody when this movie came out. I don't care what movie it is. If you really pay attention to the trends and pay attention to how the world is moving and pay attention to what the top animes are, you can easily go look back at the Mugen Train and what that sold. You can easily look at some of the other big anime movies that came out and what they sold. So when Demon Slayer, which is in the new big three, comes out, I would not have put anything out within a 2 week span
They
of that
they
movie
weren't
because that
expecting
makes
it
no
to
sense.
reach Pokemon level
and that's and
freaking.
that's and that's
But
my
that's because
point.
they
Is
weren't paying
saying they had
attention.
but they had to and like downplay it some sort of because like they probably just did not think that it was going to be like that's like
I
putting
wouldn't say
something out
downplay. I just say
when
ignorant to the viewership of it.
that's
But
like
that shows how terrible business they're doing. Like you could literally go and you can look online right now and it will show the viewership of each episodes on this anime. You can look at the movie sales from the first movie that came out. You can look and see anybody who knows anime, especially knows Demon Slayer, knows that there's going to be no more animes coming out for this except for movies. So you know this is the only way that the anime community can watch these is by seeing them in the theaters until it comes to streaming. That alone would have been like, you know what? Nah, hell no. I'm not
But you
touching
got
this. We're not coming out.
But
but
you
the
also
thing about
got
it
people who
is
watch anime like me. I'm a diehard anime person, but I'm still not going to the movies to go see this just because
I
of
said
how
I ain't
antisocial I
going.
am.
I am not going to
You
sit
say
beside somebody's
antisocial
funky
like you got to
body.
talk to people. Like you ain't got to talk to nobody in the
I
movie.
I literally
I don't
no
like
because
people.
Willie was like Willie's kind of like that. He literally rented out the movie theater
And
so a
see,
bunch of us can go and watch it. It's $150. Like
Oh yeah,
10
it's not
15 of us
expensive.
went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not super
yeah,
expensive
it's
to do
not
it.
crazy to
That's what I'm
rent out a
saying.
Yeah.
see,
movie theater.
last time
Wait,
I went out to the
wait,
movies with a group, I got made fun of because I cheered when Spider-Man died. So I
wait,
don't
wait,
go
wait.
out in
Oh,
groups
you're
no
a
more.
sicko. I don't even like
Oh
Spider
my
Man
god.
like that,
Lock
but
him
you're a
away.
sicko.
Lock him away
You are a
immediately. What was
sicko,
he
sir.
talking about?
But wait.
Somebody knows what I'm talking about
Hold
because he
on.
over
To
there
the
I
point.
giggling.
remember. I remember.
To
That
the
was an
point.
amazing day. That was an
To
amazing
the
day.
point of this, I am now. This is crazy because Dre makes fun of me for this all the time. People wouldn't realize as much as I can come out to be a people's person, I really just want to be left the hell alone. So
That is
like,
me.
so like,
Never
I
would have
am a
guessed
people's
that.
person.
Never
I
would have
am a
guessed
people's
that.
person. Like,
Hear the
all
Coming
sarcasm.
from the
jokes.
lady who's locked in the closet right now.
Exactly. Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed it.
Hmm.
But the point is, no, you would be surprised. Like, you would genuinely be surprised how. But I
We
think
won't
for
be
me,
surprised.
it's a switch that I can turn off and on when I need to turn it off
Yes.
and on. And but in a general sense of it, I really like now that I know that you can rent out a movie theater for $150. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
it's
Dre,
cheap.
keep that on. Keep that, just keep that in mind because if I could go to a movie theater and there's nobody else in there, I will be the happiest person in the world. I will legitimately be that because I don't like people sitting near me, next to me, behind me, in front of me. Plus, I don't know if it's because of how I grew up and where I grew up. Like, I don't like people sitting behind me, but I ain't walking all the way up the top of those steps either. So it like, and then on top of that, it to me it's like all about the seating. Like, I will sit in the handicap seating on like when the walk in because if I got to get out of there, I'm not running down those steps. I'm going like I'm already be one of the ones out the door while y'all trying to come down some steps. So it's
You
a
hear
lot that
that? You
plays
hear
into that.
that, world? You hear that? She does not care about handicapped people. She wants y'all
Not
to
when
sit
they're
up with all
empty.
the able-bodied people.
Hey, somebody come. Hey,
Um,
somebody come in that movie theater doing harm. You best believe I'm not caring about. You better watch out for the flying
listen,
knees.
look, look.
Umbach up
If
in this
they want to
mug.
be treated like everybody else, then you better get the hell
I
out the way
cannot.
like everybody else.
I
Hey,
cannot.
all you
better
gonna hear is
figure out how to
Lucas in the
get out.
background. Move, bitch, get
Yeah,
out the
I
way.
cannot. Yo,
If you really want to go by
I
that,
can totally
you want to be
see
treated like
Lamont.
everybody else.
I can totally see
But-
Lamont kicking somebody out the way. I can see it. Like
Move.
what? Yo, like the
Thank you,
Spartan.
Lindsay.
Was it the Spartan kick? He kicked
This is
somebody.
Sparta. I'm gonna look like Luke. I'm gonna look like Luke Kane flying down them damn steps.
Yo, but no, but like I did not. I didn't know that. I knew it wasn't that expensive, but I didn't know it was that like that's cheap to rent out
Yeah,
a whole movie
150.
theater.
Compared
And I
to
would.
compared to
But
how
wait,
like
is it
much the ticket
depending?
costs.
But wait, is it depending on the movie too? Because like,
I
let's
think
say
it's dependent on the movie also.
because let's say about
It may
Endgame,
be.
right? If I wanted to go see Endgame when it first came out, can I still rent that theater for $150? Probably not, because
I
the
want to say
money.
probably yes.
The reason why I
There's
say
no-
yes,
no,
hold on,
they-
wait, yes,
They had
it
made
gotta be
hands over
because
fists.
because
That's
remember,
what I'm saying.
hold on, wait, remember when Leon and them rented out the theater for Black Panther? Like they said it was like 100 something.
Yeah.
Oh, you not
That's what I'm saying.
wrong.
Because remember we saw it
Because
in
we
the-
had to pay. Yeah, we saw it. You not wrong. Yeah, because we got to see it.
All right,
We got to
so-
see it. We got to see it with just a group of people. It wasn't even. It was just us.
yeah,
You're
like
not wrong.
Find,
oh, wait, so what's
find
crazy?
4 more people, and all of us contribute $30.
Nigga, didn't I say
That's
I
about the
wanna-
price of a
Hold on,
movie
wait, wait.
ticket.
Yeah, I was about to say,
You
I might as
heard
well
what
just
I'm
go by my
saying?
damn
That's
self.
what
What
I'm
you
saying.
talking about?
You will have a
I
whole
said by
side to
myself.
yourself.
By myself. You're in there,
You'll have a whole side to yourself.
but not like that's
Oh,
not
wait, so
like
what's
that's
the
not a
next
bad
big movie
idea.
coming out that we gonna do this with?
We're gonna go do this with Demon Hunter.
Okay,
Demon
okay.
Slayer.
Wait. In all fairness, okay. So here's the thing. Like,
Is it still
I-
in theaters?
I wanted
don't
to.
know.
I want to start.
No, it should be
getting-
out now.
I want to start getting into anime. What's a good starter one?
I would say Ike
Um,
Turner.
Starter?
Yeah.
Ike Turner.
Somebody, shut up. Somebody told
you-
me. I think my brother told me One
It
Piece, but I
depends on
heard that
what
that
kind
has
of
a
anime you like.
lot of.
Don't.
I heard that has
Don't.
so many
Don't.
episodes.
Don't.
What?
Don't.
One Piece.
Do not,
Do not-
start your
do
anime
not start
world
it.
with One Piece.
No.
You are not an anime fan. Don't do that because it's going to be, for one, it's 25 years old. So you're going to be going all the way back to like the old school
She said
graphics,
no.
to like Ranma. Exactly. Exactly.
No,
You
no,
gonna
It
no.
takes 100. It takes over 100 episodes before the story actually starts getting good.
Yeah. So and then you got the graphics is pretty much going to look like Ranma 1/2. I'm not sure if y'all ever saw that before.
I only
Old
know
school
that because
anime.
of the video games.
If you,
I
it
know that
depends
from
on
the
what
video
kind of
game.
anime you like, really.
Okay,
Now-
so
now-
so wait,
I
don't
got
laugh
one-
at me.
I
I got
suggest-
one
Don't-
for you.
I
Wait,
suggest
I got
Attack
one
on
for you.
Titan. Attack on
Okay.
Titan.
No.
Listen.
No,
don't
start
laugh
on
at
that.
me. But I was gonna watch the one.
Yeah, I was just about to say Death Note.
I was
No.
gonna watch the one on Netflix where they're saying all like the teenage girls and stuff like that. What's that one?
You mean
What?
K-pop and Demon Hunter?
Yeah, so I was thinking about just
No.
checking that.
Anime?
I would no, just to check that out. So I was
Here.
somebody
If you
said
are
that
you
it
into
Here.
was.
K-pop music?
Here, hey,
Not really.
Assassination Classroom.
Okay.
You'll like that.
I wouldn't start on that. I would not start on
Why
that.
not? It's actually
Because
pretty good.
it's no.
And
I
it's
watched
ended.
it. It's a slow burn thing for one. For two, it has to be
I'm not
something
necessarily
that,
mad at a slow burn. I read fantasy books, so I'm not necessarily that's not a problem for me if it's a slow burn. I mean, it
okay.
can't
What's
be
your
boring.
what's your favorite genre?
Romantasy, fantasy thingies.
Horny
then you're
werewolves
gonna
and
wanna-
vixens.
Shut up. First off, yes, I read
Um,
smut. I'm not whatever, but the stories are good.
Horny
So-
vampires
Oh.
and witches and
Yeah, I like
Hold
more
on,
of
let
like
me turn
the
on my
fa-
Crunchyroll. I think I got.
I
one
think
for
I
you.
like
Hold
the
on.
like the fae
Fate.
fae. No, in the books, fae. fae, vampires.
Are you good
dragons,
with? So you're good with
stuff like that.
violence and stuff like that in your stuff.
Mhm.
You're good with violence, really dark themes and stuff like that.
That's why I said Attack on Titan. I've heard it was a great anime.
But that's not
Attack
really
on
romance.
Attack on Titans is good, but it turns into a more so political thing to
Yeah.
certain degrees.
Well, then that,
so
but,
I'm like,
but then
if
that,
you're not
wait.
into that, then that
And-
may not
but
get your
in all
interest.
fairness, majority of all the books that I read that are like that, it's always a political undertone
Oh,
or
okay.
foundation.
Well,
in
then-
that. Yeah.
Well, then your two should be Attack on Titans, Death Note, and to give a generic one, just so you can kind of get into the world of anime that has a really good story behind it and everything. Go with Demon Slayer. To be completely honest,
Okay.
No.
because no, because I gave her something from each genre, so she has her battle anime, so she can figure out whether or not she likes the fighting anime with story and stuff, and it's got really beautiful graphics, and characters that you'll really like. You have Attack on Titans, which is dealing
That was
with
somebody
the
suggested
kaiju,
that to me before.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is dealing with the kaiju monster, the segregation in the world and stuff like that, along with those type of politics. And then you
Okay.
have Death Note, a what if thing that's dealing with how somebody whose ego gets the best of them and they get so much power, what these people do, and then you get the psychological detective game, cat and mouse
This
type
is
stuff.
literally
So-
this stuff is literally like almost the stuff that I read. That's the crazy part that
See?
you say that.
Here's
That's what
one
I'm
for
saying.
you. That's a
So it's different
The
genres.
Promise to Neverland.
That's all right. That's all right.
What? I enjoyed that.
It's all right.
Now-
No, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it doesn't compete with the three that I named in
Now,
any way, shape, or form.
when I was younger, I did watch it, and the one that I watched that I absolutely loved was I can never say the name. Dre, what is the name?
Inuyasha?
Inuyasha. Yep.
Yep.
Inuyasha.
Now that one I really liked when I was younger. I really liked that one.
I mean,
But I
Inuyasha
haven't
was
watched
good.
it.
Tenchi
Yeah, I
Muyo
haven't
was
watched
good.
it
Like,
in years, but I did.
Do you
I
like
did-
one somewhat rooted in realism or complete fantasy? Because
No,
Doctor
it don't
Stone,
have
Spy
to
X
be-
Family is cool. Slice of life.
because Doctor Stone is good.
Okay, good. So you give me a lot of good ideas. 'Cause
Okay,
like I said, I wanna jump in it, but I was just like, I don't know where to go. People were giving me this.
But if you
And-
like cutesy,
Just 'cause there's so many ways
if
to
you like
go.
cutesy, like Family, Spy Family is a good one.
Yeah, Spy
Well, so
X
here's the
Family is
thing.
really good.
Here's the thing, because apparently there's a huge debate whether Airbender is an anime or not.
It is.
Okay, I think it is
It
too.
is.
But I absolutely love Airbender. Like that, I love. love.
That means you'll love Attack on Titans. Then you'll love
Okay.
Attack on Titans. Because I'm
Airbender
like,
and
it's,
Attack on Titan is not the same thing.
no. Once again, they have similar themes about a world, learning the world, figuring it out, the politics of said world, and everything. Coming into yourself, the growth of a person, the kids,
Yeah.
realizing going from childhood to adult. Once again, yes, it is, sir. I'm an anime geek, nigga. I need you to understand how this moves.
Yo,
right?
I did not.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing
Okay.
that. We ain't doing that.
Yo.
We ain't doing that.
Yo,
So
Jamal
You
wait,
said,
think
so
you got
so
the-
what
Jamal,
was
Jamal-
the
wait,
first?
like it,
Jamal
sir.
said, Jamal said you ain't gonna come on my corner and tell me.
Nah, bro.
Like-
Trying to sell that shit on my block, sir. You better get the fuck out.
Who you gonna check, boo?
You think anime is
Check,
your
boo.
ally?
Yo,
You
Wait,
merely
but in all
adopted
fairness,
it.
hold
I was
on, but
born
wait.
in it.
wait. But in all fairness, it's like you kind of gotta wonder if Lamont got one up on you because his wife is Japanese. So it's
That don't
just
mean
like,
nothing.
That don't mean she
Like-
like anime.
Yeah.
She reads.
See, that's racist.
She don't like watching anime. She reads the manga.
Oh
No.
well, shit.
I
Now me
read
and the
mangas
kids,
too.
though. Me and the kids, we watch anime.
You know what? Now
Yes.
I'm curious. Lamont, you ever seen Ninja Scroll?
Yes.
Oh, okay. A man with fine taste. You ever seen Rama One Half?
Yeah. I
ever
wasn't
seen-
too big on that one.
You ever seen Tokyo Ghoul?
Yes. I enjoyed that.
about
You
that
ever
one.
seen Original Berserk?
The original? Yes.
Original
And
Berserk.
all the
Okay.
spin-offs.
Yeah, I didn't like the
Oh,
spinoffs
Jamal,
realistically.
I don't
too much.
know.
Oh, Jamal,
Nah,
he got
nah,
it.
nah. It's not even an because I can go far. Have you
I got
ever
one
seen
for you.
Slime?
Yes, of course. Trigun, original
Okay.
or remake?
Of course. Original.
Which one?
Not a
Original
nerd
Bash.
off.
You said what?
Bash.
Not
Hold on, I can't hear you.
I'm
Sierra
sorry,
laughing.
not Bash. Lupin.
No,
Lupin
Sierra said
Man,
it's
I
a
love
nerd
Lupin.
off.
Like Lupin was I
Original
like Lupin.
or
Lupin.
remake?
I think I like the remake better than the original.
You are out of this conversation for the rest of the day.
Hey, I like the remake better. Matter of fact,
the
this
remake
this
is better because it was socially accurate.
Full Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Alchemist, or
But like
Brotherhood.
somebody told me that one that I should try that one too.
I loved the Full Metal Alchemist, but Brotherhood was better.
Yeah,
you're wrong.
Lamont. I
But,
can tell
okay.
you, as a kid,
Definitely
Lamont
wrong.
really rocked with Full
Definitely
Metal
wrong.
Alchemist. Like he really rocked
Definitely
with that. I
wrong. Jesus
remember
Christ.
Lamont was
Definitely
heavy
wrong.
on that.
The only benefit that Brotherhood had is it cut out some of the filler, but the filler was
That's
actually really
why.
not bad. And the original Full Metal, it still pissed me off that they ended up which one did they change? Was it Greed? I think it was Greed that they changed from Brotherhood to
And
from the original one.
Do y'all watch Pokemon?
Yeah. Well, not anymore. I used to.
Nah.
what about,
Once I realized Ash was an immortal vampire, I was done. I was done with
Wait,
that shit.
no, wait.
Is that a real thing, or are you just saying that?
No.
Yo, no, somebody said
He might
speaking
as
of
well
that-
fucking be. He been
Somebody-
12 years old his whole life. His mama don't
Somebody-
love him. His friends don't care where he go. He running around with
Somebody-
monsters that zap shit, ghosts
So
and
that-
stuff, getting his soul stolen.
Professor Oak is his dad.
Yeah.
So like somebody
Like, hey,
was
Ash,
like,
I'm just slapping some cheeks.
somebody said what? Somebody said that if they gave them $1 million to be any anime character, but they have to win, like who would they pick? And like a bunch of people said Ash. And
Yeah.
they were like, they would fuck that little boy up. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
dang, yo.
Either
Like, dang.
Ash or Yugi. One of them two. One of them two gotta go.
I forgot who I said. I wasn't sure if it was Ash, but I forgot who I
Who would I choose?
I
Can,
mean,
can you
Ash
pick
is
a
a good
random
choice.
citizen?
said. Nah, Lamont wanted to choose Saitama.
Yeah, right.
Shit. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on
I'm
that.
good. I don't even know who I would choose.
How about this? What was y'all the first anime that y'all like really love? And I say this because
The one
'cause
I
was
really
thinking
love?
about it. I know I was
Trigun.
going to say Dragon Ball or Sailor
Cowboy
Moon,
Bebop.
Sailor
for
Moon
me-
for me.
but for me, because Speed Racer is an anime, right? Like
Yes.
then it would
Yeah.
be
Is it
Speed
really?
Racer
Speed Racer's anime.
Yes.
I did
Speed
Yeah.
not
Racer's
know
anime.
that.
because of the animation in it.
Because it's all it is talking about Tokyo drifting and racing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
So
Oh,
that would
you
be
know that. Learn
mine.
something new.
That would be the first one that I actually liked. That I actually was like, really, I love the show.
Yeah.
As far as
Cowboy Bebop is the first one I absolutely love.
Trigun got me started, but Dragon Ball took me in.
Well,
He
Dragon
said
Ball
that was
took
my
me
home.
in, but look, Dragon Ball Z made me a fanatic. Like
I'm
Dragon
talking about
Oh
Dragon
my
Ball
god. Never mind. Yu Yu Hakusho. That was the first anime I ever fell in love with.
I had to
Hands
go back.
down.
Hey, I went back and rewatched that because I didn't remember a lot of it because it wasn't big
Yeah.
on my radar. That was a good show.
That was
Yo.
the ish. That was that ish.
Grandma won't play it.
At all. Hands for everybody.
I cannot.
Hey, he had hands rated E for everybody too, especially when he was
For
going
e-
against that girl. That jump was
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
he beat the hell out of her. Like,
yeah, I gotta post some of these in the group chat.
Yeah, I need
and
y'all
then
to do
even the
that.
intro song still slap. Good gosh, I don't know why. I hear it. And I
Have you
get
seen
happy.
World
Like, yeah.
Trigger?
Yeah, I saw World Trigger. I wasn't the biggest fan. It wasn't bad. Just
You tripping? It's actually
Wasn't
good.
it-
I'm just mad they ain't making any.
no.
more.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my thing. Like the animes that I really like, Yu Yu Hakusho, Neon Evangelion, like stuff like that. Absolutely fucking loved.
Hey, was what's that? What's that cartoon? What is it? Neon?
Neon Genesis on that used to come
No,
on MTV.
no,
Neon
no,
Genesis was the one I was
no.
thinking of.
Are you talking about
No.
Eon Flux?
Yes, is
Yeah,
that
Eon
anime?
Flux. My bad.
I'm about to say,
Oh,
yeah.
Eon Flux.
Yeah,
I
Neon
forgot.
Flux
Ghost
is.
in the Shell.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that one.
Ghost in the Shell was fire too. Ghost
Yeah,
in the Shell
Neon
was fire.
Flux, I like that one too. I did like that one. I just thought about that. Damn, I haven't seen that
hey,
in so
Rip.
long.
Have you seen
What's up?
The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic?
That's on my list. I haven't started it yet. 'Cause
Dude,
I'm still
that
catching
junk
up
is
on a
so
whole bunch of other
hilarious.
stuff.
Yo,
Is it really?
what
Is it really
up
good?
with these titles?
No. See,
Okay,
this is something I
so-
realized.
Wait, no.
The
I'm just
titles
saying,
get
like
longer.
that one time I got my oil changed. You know, like
Hey, the longer that anime is out, I think they've used so many of the names, they just keep adding fucking words because it was
That's
like
hilarious.
Not only that,
it was
but
like
the translations also get lost.
yeah, they get lost. It's
Like,
crazy.
one of
the
my-
time I was reincarnated as a slime, like it just keeps getting longer
So basically,
and longer and
Or-
what
longer.
could have like
Here's
let's
an
say
example.
in
Here's an
Japanese-
example of one that got lost in translation. It's called what is it? How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. How did it go?
Yep. I know. Fucking Christ. Well, it wasn't long. How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon when fucking Christ. Oh my gosh. It's so fucking long. I can't even remember.
You know what? This y'all talking about these long titles, and this is just me being goofy. But why has no one made like an anime version of Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? Like, why has no one made a attack on Dragon Ball Z while watching Sailor Moon or some crap like that?
Oh Lord, a parody anime.
A parody
Full
anime?
parody
I
anime.
mean, that's kind of
The
what One
parody
Punch Man
anime
is.
is One Punch Man.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the parody. Like,
That's the parody? Okay.
Yes.
yeah, it's pretty much a parody.
Because
of-
you got to
of
understand
animes
the
and
whole
stuff.
premise behind him is he don't have no superpowers. He just trained. And all he did
What-
was do push-ups, sit-ups, and run.
So
And
how
then
the
watch
fuck does he turn
what was
into?
100 push-ups a day? 100 crunches. What was a 1 kilometer mile? And he could only eat bananas, and he couldn't have AC or whatever in his room. And then he got so strong his hair fell out, and then he just became that guy. But he can't beat a mosquito. Like, he's so stupid.
That is a parody.
It's so retarded. It's
He
so retarded.
he is purposely built to be the strongest in anime without having any powers.
Yes.
Yep.
So he ain't got no protein in his diet, and he out here.
I mean, now he
Yes.
does.
All his
Now
fights,
he
No, I'm
does,
just-
but when he was
Yeah.
training.
all his fights consist of him being punched, beat.
It
kicked,
was
but just
because he
standing
was
there,
hungry.
and then one punch.
He was hungry. He was ready to eat some food. He was hungry.
Yeah.
He said, "I got to get my shit together." I
And,
need
and the
some
only
chicken.
reason he even wanted to do that training is because he was trying to save a kid from this lobster monster who was wearing a fucking in his drawers. Like, and he lost.
Yeah.
Well, no, he
Not
technically
Larry the
won.
lobster.
He technically
Not
won.
Larry-
Yeah, Larry the lobster in draws. He barely was able to beat him, and then felt bad, so he decided to train to be a superhero.
I cannot.
That's what he became.
That's his origin story.
Pretty much.
Yo, that's
Yo, I really-
If
But
you
I
just
really do
want to
think
watch
we
something
could-
ridiculous, it is ridiculous, but it's good.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it is actually good. It is actually pretty good.
I think it's time that we make a new parody anime, a new one. I don't know when it's going to come out, y'all. Maybe 2030, but it's going to be that. I'm gonna come up with a ridiculous title, and it's going to be crazy.
You know, another one you may like now I'm thinking about it is Chainsaw Man. Because it does have really dark themes.
I would put
And
on
like-
Kaiju before Chainsaw.
No. Kaiju definitely before Chainsaw. But I'm like, Chainsaw is good for the darker themes, is good for the growth that Denji makes. The world and the
I
power set
don't
of
like the
world is actually
dynamic
pretty fucking cool.
between. I don't
See,
like the
I like-
dynamic between him and the redhead girl.
See, I like stuff where it has like a very strong, like even with the books that I read, they're smut, but I cannot finish a book but trust me when I say, if it doesn't have a strong story, I'm not finishing that shit. Like, I like everything, every aspect of it, strong characters, men
You
and
would
men
actually like.
and women.
Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in the dungeon? That one is actually pretty good.
Yeah, because like I said, it has to still be good. I have read books that I did finish. Like I read a couple of them, and I'm like, this. Actually, I stopped reading one, and it was highly recommended. But it was like the storyline. It just wasn't good, and I was like, I'm
Yeah, you
not
know what?
finishing this shit.
That's what she started
That's the
with.
beauty about anime, though.
Demon
because
Slayer.
there's so many
That's what she started with.
varieties.
Yeah,
There's
so
so
like,
many
and
varieties
it's the
that-
same thing with books. It's the same thing with books too. Like, so I like something that has a very good foundation when it comes to the stories, the characters, like the world building, character, like how they progress and stuff, and like I love stuff like that. So
Hunter x Hunter.
okay, that was somebody told me about that one.
That's actually
Try that one,
that's a great anime. That is such a good ass anime.
You
And
got
the
your
fight
world
system is
building. You
amazing.
got your character progression. You got. It's debated. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I think that'd be a good starter.
The Chimera Ant arc is one of the best arcs in fucking anime, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, period.
I swear,
Period,
I feel
one of
like
the best arcs.
I feel like there's some debate in that because the way you said that.
There is
no,
because a lot of people hate
Yeah.
it because of that arc. A lot of people love it because of that art. It all depends
Yeah.
on the person.
It's very polarizing because I mean it literally is pretty much it's one of those diversity things too. It's also about illegal alien talk pretty much and all that
But
stuff
see,
too. I'm like,
believe it or not, y'all, it's the same thing when it comes to these romantic fantasy books because, like, on Book Talk, I'll go and look for my next Rex, and some people will be like, "Oh, I absolutely love that book." Like, Akatar. Are y'all familiar with that? With the Court of Thorn and Roses and all that stuff? Have you ever heard of those books? Well, anyways, that is a series that is really big in the book community. But there's some people that actually really hate it. I loved it. I thought the storyline was like everything was good. So some people really hate it, and then some people really love it. So like it's the same thing when it comes to books. Like some of them are people absolutely love, and then some of them like, well, I read that, and I'm like, how could you not like? How could you dislike dislike that series? And then like when it comes to like plot twists, like it has to have good plot twists too. That's why I said I read what I read, but I don't just read it for the nice things. It has to have good. Yeah, it has to have like good.
But see, that's why I put Death Note on there, Demon Slayer, and Attack on Titan, because plot twist storyline, Death Note is strong as fuck. Demon Slayer is the introduction to battle, but the whole entire battle anime, world building, and it has a strong plot with a lot of emotional twists. Attack on Titan is once again around that same type of vein, except dealing with kaijus. It's more so political and everything. Like there are three good bases
no
to start
character
off.
is safe in Attack on Titan.
Not one motherfucker is safe in there at all. It's just nah.
That that sounds like the book because I'm rereading a book series because the last book of the series just came out. So whenever a book come out, I always go and reread the series, and that sounds like with the book that I'm reading now. Like every time you turn around, you just like, what the fuck, man? So like that kind of sounds like what I'm reading now.
You will feel that way 100%. Dre, you know what you need to go do is watch Kuroko's No Basketball, man. That's what I'm saying. You need to go watch Kuroko's Basketball immediately.
Should I watch this show?
I cannot.
Can he be
I've
trusted?
never watched it. My wife
You ain't never
read
seen
the manga,
Kuroko's?
though.
Man, Kuroko's
My
Basketball,
wife
that's
read
that ish,
the
man.
manga. She loved it. So
That's that ish, man. That's my favorite sports anime, period. And I've seen a lot. I watched Haikyuu and all of that.
anime.
So how would you know I like basketball, racist? I'm playing.
Yeah, because the boy got 2 left feet, so
I could beat you in the game.
whatever you say, but you still got 2 left feet.
No, I don't.
I don't think no man should brag about being able to beat his wife's
Nah,
basketball.
I am.
That's not the flex you think it is.
Wait, it's like on Love and
Cross them
Basketball. And she made the pros, so
All right, y'all. So, last topic of the night, we can jerks. Anyway,
Yeah, we went off on another tangent.
Oh, we always gonna go off on tangents. Doggone.
Yo.
Queenzflip
He was ready to fight old buddy. Like he really
and Marc
was.
Lamont Hill. These jokers got into
And
it
no,
now.
it's not me.
Look,
I cannot.
so how this whole thing started is they had a guest, and the guest asked, I think, who was like pretty much like who was the weakest link or who was the person they get rid of or something like that.
We talking about in the group?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
And
didn't know that's how it started. So
yeah, well,
he
that's why I
asked the
sent the other
question.
video. So,
Oh, okay. He asked the question.
yeah, and then
Okay.
so Mona started talking. Don't call me white girl if you know what that is. And somehow or another, Mark and Queenzflip got into it because Queenzflip was trying to call him out for being shady and doing certain things and trying to, get in good with the fans and pretty much try to do all that stuff. And even going to a point of saying he tries to use tricky words against him, which he replied with the bar of the year. With I use regular words, they're just tricky to you. What up, cousin?
Baby.
What up, my cousin? And so then he said he be on some sucker ish. When he said that to him, his whole demeanor changed. He was like, "Nah, I'm ready to fight now." And it's crazy because he even tried to diffuse the whole situation, being like, "Look, how I'm taking this conversation is not going to go good because how I'm taking it, and I know how I'm taking it." So
Let's get back to potting.
yeah, like let's get back to podding. Let's just do the pod then. Because if they really walked outside, I'm assuming that Mark, he really would have laid hands on him. Like I'm 100% sure. Because as soon as he's like, "Why are you standing up?" Like, nah, all of Philly came up out of him in that moment. He was Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where he spent most of his days. Like that joker was ready. So. How y'all feel about it? Because I was I was in that.
May I go first?
Go ahead.
Yo, if I tell you, hey, look, I take this way, so let's stop, and you don't stop, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm going to start moving furniture with you in it, and I'm folding your ass. This dude,
black man.
he lost his cool, and he was like, "You know what? Let me compose myself. Let's stop talking about this because I know I'm taking it wrong. I'm taking it a way. You may not mean it that way. I'm telling you to stop because I'm taking it that way." That's like, okay, yeah, we joking around. Okay, you call me a bitch, whatever. But when I know you being sly, or if I know you got undertones behind you calling me a bitch,
Well,
and I tell you, hey, look, you may not be calling me a bitch, but you saying I'm doing bitch ass shit, stop. Because right now it feels like you calling me a bitch and you trying to pull my card, and I can guarantee you your card gonna max out before mine.
And I said that earlier because I was like, because in the comments of the video where what?
Yeah. Just got to deal with it for right now, y'all.
So like, hold on. The video that you had sent, that the guy was explaining in his video, like he kept going like analyzing the clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In the comments, they were sitting up here talking about like that's like saying sucker shit is like the same as saying weird in LA.
Weirdo,
and I asked widow, and I asked Wandre, I said, what is it in the South? And then I said, I think it's the word bitch, because I feel like if you call a man a bitch down here, like, like you saying I'm acting real female, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so I said that I really felt like that's the South's equivalency of like sucker shit and fucking weirdo, and in the North,
Pussy
or whatever
is the next one.
I thought it was FAG because that's what I've heard. I thought that was one.
Yeah, but I feel like there's just, when it comes to down here,
it's one of those three. Now that you said that, it's one of those three. Because I don't even joke with the FAG or the P word.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll joke around with the B word, but the FAG word and the P word, you call me those two, or you say I'm acting like one of those two, now you trying to pull my card.
But hold on,
And
but also I think in the South too, now thinking about it, but I also think it's who's saying it to you is somebody calling you a boy. And
Yep, I
how
was
you
just
say
about to
it.
say that. I was
But
How
just
you
see,
about to
that's
say
say
it.
got
that.
Cause
racial
like
undertones. I'm
but
just
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
about.
But what I'm saying, but even then, like that's like if a grown man comes up to you, a grown black man, and he's like, "Boy, listen here," you know what I'm saying? Like the way he says
And
it,
that y'all already know how I feel about that word.
exactly.
We
So
had
my
this
point
conversation
is
before.
now, like we could be talking, and I'll be like, "Boy, stop playing," blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's just, but I think boy is also one of those, and like you said, because of the racial undertones, that is the reasoning for it. So, but no, I feel like he was losing his shit because of where you grew up and what that word means, and saying that I'm doing some sucking shit, some shady shit, I'm acting like a bitch or whatever. Like now now I gotta take my earrings off, and now we gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? So like, but also in that video where the guy was the YouTube video, I think he said that he's kind of like he does shit like that on purpose too. Like he antagonizes people or something like that.
Who Queenzflip?
Yeah, they said
He
that
do.
he
Yeah,
kind of
he does.
yeah
He
He
does. He
does. That's
does.
his
He
whole
does stuff
thing.
like that.
His
yeah.
whole
So
brand
like,
is antagonizing people.
so my thing is
Yeah.
he was doing that on purpose, and I feel like um
The
what's
problem
his
is, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was gonna say what Dre, move out the way. Marc Lamont Hill, I think he fed into it. He started to feed into it, but then he reeled himself back and was like, you know what? I'm not about to come out of character because I know if I come out of character, it's gonna be some shit. So I respect the fact of how he was basically saying, you know what? Like Lamont said, let's stop talking about this because this is gonna go further than you would want it, I would want it, and there's other repercussions that gonna come from this. But the other guy just kept he kept poking that bear, like he kept doing it, he kept doing it, he kept doing it. So it was just like, and personally, I know people who do that, and they will take you out of character like that. So I don't
Hmm.
fault him for how he reacted. I give him respect for him trying to de-escalate the situation and say, hey, let's just stop talking about it. But it was crazy how he said, because he was still hyped up. He was like, let's just keep potting. Let's do the pod
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
he was like, "Nah, f that, Joe, f that," because as soon as he said, all I'm saying is this shouldn't be a problem," and he said, "I'm gonna say you on some sucker ish," he's like, "You well then f you then," and like once, and especially like once you get to a point like that, it's like, no, you for real then. It's like, all right, then f you then, and if it's like that, then no, now it's beef, no, well, or at least now it's an issue, because now
Nah,
I'm
but
saying just straight up f
when
you,
he
which
said the
end of
thing
story.
about the words, I cackled because I was just like
I
saying,
laughed too. That was
Boy, that
that
mess.
was
And the word was allude. It's like, fam, allude is a tricky word.
oh,
And
Dre, that's just like, that's the whole thing. So me and Dre have this joke that we do, like when we say words, like they could be big or small or whatever. We'll be like, look, so allude. We'll be like, allude, like somebody's been using their word calendar.
like,
So
oh
like,
snap.
yeah, like so, so that's funny because that'll be something.
disproportionate.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, I'm gonna tell you,
dang,
the thing that messes us, well, that'll mess me up sometimes. Sometimes I almost do it to people who aren't Sierra. So
yes,
some people will be like complicated, and I have to stop myself being like, oh, complicate. I have to
yeah.
stop myself.
I find myself doing the same thing. Like even like sometimes when we're on here and I want to say it. So now that y'all know, if I say it now, I can say it now because y'all know. I'll be like, oh, that's troublesome. Troublesome, you say? Like the word?
Enigma, you
You know
say?
what I'm saying? Like the word calendar. Like so. But yeah, like I'm just like,
Man,
come on, son.
So I want to
the
hold on, wait
fact.
now, Rip. Do you got something to say? Because I was about to go on another point, and that might lead to a
Nah,
tangent.
do your thing. Do your thing.
So, oh wait, Lamont, you about to say something?
the fact that Joe Budden was like, nah, y'all can't do that in the hallway. Take that shit down the street. I died
Oh, he
laughing.
was like in the ghetto, some hood shit. Yeah.
All right. So now here's the thing that me and Sierra was talking about, and one that it seems to be a bigger point is intellectualism and how that is portrayed in hip hop culture. Now, look, for all those who's listening and all those who will hear this, we know it's not a black thing to be uneducated. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that that's what it gets. Like, oh, we love no N-words love people who are uneducated. Like that's
part.
I'm gonna say that's a nigga trait. Okay, black folks,
we just got demonetized.
But people need to understand that there's a
difference. There's a difference between black and N-word. I don't care who you is. And N-word, trust me, you could be any type of color and be that. Y'all just call them rednecks. That's it. Y'all just got different terms for y'all people. Y'all just got different terms for them.
Or
anybody can be an N-word. Okay. So anyway, like I'm pretty sure like the Mexican people call it like Chicanos. I'm pretty sure they that's like their group. Like so every group has that. But the thing is, going into it, in a lot of hip hop culture, it almost like if you think that it's almost like if you appear to be smart, are you well dressed, you talk a certain way, that some people perceive you as soft, or some people perceive you as like they can punk you just because of that, and how this was a situation of feeling like Queenzflip was getting mad, and it felt like you're getting mad because you feel like he's saying he's smarter than you, even though that's not what that line said it.
Yeah, he did.
That line said it.
He said that,
but because you could tell he kind of got hurt by it, but it also become a thing like, well, were you intimidated beforehand because of how he talks, how he handled things, and stuff like that? So now, like I said, it's a bigger conversation of anti-intellectualism and like how people feel about that in the culture of rap and hip hop. So what's your take on that? Anybody who want to go?
I've always loved the fact, and trying to think of exactly what artist would use.
I think one that you could use is Andre 3000.
You can use Andre 3000. You can use Lupe.
Definitely Lupe. I'm trying to think. Method Man is another one I do believe that would pull out.
Truth be told, you can even use Erykah Badu is a good one.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
I think
Lupe would definitely be a good one because I've seen Lupe have to check a couple people, and Lupe will even tell you like, don't think that I'm soft because I'm intelligent or what I talk about and stuff like that. Like Lupe has
like he come from Chicago.
Like Lupe will tell you like, no, I'm a kid from Chicago. Like, so don't think the glasses and all the other stuff that I'm not.
You know who's a good one? Childish Gambino.
Tyler Creator. Tyler Creator too, and Childish.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, I think that they catch the soft, like even Tyler the Creator. I think they get painted a certain way because they are what is deemed not normal when it comes into the rap. Yeah. But the crazy thing about it is
not manly in black spaces. That's how they come off as.
And I think that's the bigger problem in it. But that goes so much more deeper when you get into the conversation because what is the definition of masculinity? And not everybody has the same definition as it.
I wouldn't even say it's more of a masculinity versus what Classic was saying is more of an intelligence level. Because if you look at the way T.I. speaks versus he raps, David Banner, the way he speaks versus he raps,
nobody ever thought David Banner or T.I. was soft. Nobody ever thought that. But
they never
that's
use
even with them
the way they speak
intellectually.
and the way they rap is two different things. They code switch.
Okay, ain't nobody ever thought Killer Mike was soft.
I wouldn't necessarily say that with T.I. Like not the soft.
T.I. never used those big words until the last 5 to 10 years.
Well,
then go with Killer Mike.
Growth. That's growth. You also got to remember,
ain't nobody ever second guess Killer Mike, and ain't nobody ever think Killer Mike was soft.
That was the example I was looking for at the beginning because he would use the big words in his rap.
Yeah, but wait. Yeah. Has nobody publicly said anything?
Publicly said anything about what?
Like calling them soft like that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's the only thing we can talk on is a public thing.
I get because
it. Yeah, with Lupe, people publicly said, "Oh, he that weird black kid skateboarding and stuff like that," not realizing he willing to put everything down and fuck you up. Or even a Royce the Five. I've heard people like, "Oh yeah,
Royce,
he
definitely.
kind of goofy and stuff." It's like, no, Royce will fuck you up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and that's what I'm saying. I think it comes to black male masculinity in hip hop, rap, and black spaces and stuff. If you're not coming off like you 50 Cent or something like that, you soft. If you're not
What's
coming
old
off,
dude?
what's up?
There's a rapper from Atlanta. He did a song. This is my letter to Def Jam. What is his name?
Oh, are you talking about Sci-Hi the Prince?
Sci-Hi the Prince is another one that would use big
Yeah,
words in his raps.
Yep.
Yeah, but he did. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's where I think it goes, because you mentioned T.I. and David Banner, right? But here's the thing. T.I. and David Banner, they still made hood music. They very much made hood music. Now, when we see them using big words and stuff like that, when we see them using big words, it's like that's because they grew. They changed from who they were.
I
They
don't
ran in
think
the streets. So
I
now
don't
when
think T.I. just learned those big words though in the last 5 to 10 years. I think he's always had this vast vocabulary. He just did what marketed what the market would
yeah,
take.
but he was still also like I said,
And
but he
then
still
the
made hood
instant
music.
that he starts publicly speaking proper and intellectually is when people started to downplay him.
No, I think what
But
Dre is saying is he's literally talking about the way that you're presenting yourself. So if you're presenting yourself through this music and you're putting out like street stuff, he's not talking
But you're
about that
talking
particular
different.
thing. He's talking
But
about the weirdos, the quote unquote weirdos, Lupe's quote unquote weirdo, Tyler's quote unquote weirdos,
Childish
Tyler's weirdos,
Gambino.
Cause
Childish
like
Gambino,
okay, so like
weirdos.
think about it. Cause T.I.'s first song that really blew up was what, 24s. Then you had Rubber Band Man, and you had all that. Lupe Fiasco's first song that blew up was about skateboarding.
Was Kick Push.
Kick Push.
Yep,
Kick Push. It was skateboarding.
Or
And
was
then
it
you had-
Lights?
And then you had Daydreaming
No, it's Kick
with Jill
Push.
Scott.
Kick Push was that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like, so they are putting themselves as, okay, we're different. We talk about different things. So with the way they talk and the way they dress, yes, they get treated a certain way. Like I say, so even though T.I. talked intelligently, like, or, he still had that heavy Southern drawl, but, and knew how to code switch. And also he knew how to handle business, but but he still presented himself as, yo, I'm T.I., I'm hard and whatnot. Like, listen, even on the first album, go listen to Grand Royalty or Grand Royal, and then just listen to the last minute of it. Man, come see about me. I got a house on the lake right now. Everybody, I'm the king of the South. Shut your mother effing mouth. You got a problem? Come see about me then. I'll bust me then. That's how you coming out. To like, no, that you ain't going to. So when you see them, regardless if they talk a certain way, yeah, it'll catch you off guard. But if you present that way, then it's different. Plies did the same thing, but when you listen to Plies music,
baby,
you ain't gonna try to check
Slim
him like
Thug's
that.
another one. Now that I think about it,
he took them gold fronts out, got them teeth, and he's been a different person ever since.
Chameleon,
Right.
there's another one.
Well, yeah, they try to punk Chameleon there.
Yeah.
In them, that's like that's that Houston, Texas. Like they really did try to come at Cam.
Yeah, Dre has made me like not like Chameleon, and it's
What?
and it's there's a reason, because when I
He's
tell
a
you
smart
he went
businessman.
through
Real
when
smart
he went through
businessman.
this phase when that's all he played, I was just
okay. You
like,
got burned out.
"Stop."
Military man.
Yeah, like, oh my goodness. Oh, that boy played and played and played and played that man out for me.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
yeah.
I did, but that's crazy because I haven't really bumped Cam like that in years. Like literally every couple of years, I'll go back and revisit some songs, but that's it. Like I can't even remember the last time I really bumped his music like that. I think the last time legit was like maybe 3-4 years ago. That I was like, okay, let me go listen to some Military. Like that was I ain't
Yeah.
listened to Cam in a minute, fam. It's
But
been a
that's
minute.
just like me, because what was that album? I think when we was going to Kentucky and Oh my goodness, Rashawn and like all the kids were tired of me playing this album. Was it Zendaya's album? No, it wasn't Zendaya's album. It was, I can't remember what album it was. But when I tell you these kids got tired of me, I was like, I'm driving, you gonna listen to it.
Oh no, it was Rihanna's album.
It was Rihanna, the Anti album.
Yeah, that it was
Yeah,
Rihanna's album.
they were tired of me. I'm like, if I'm driving, you gonna listen to it. Now
Yeah,
shut up,
but
put your headphones on.
hilarious. But yeah, but I do
But
think like this, like I mean, I do feel like we're getting in a better place, even though we're still in the spot where they tried to make it seem like uneducation is, but I do feel like we're in a better space where it's like a lot of people are calling it out for being stupid. Like no, like dude, nothing's cool about being dumb. Nothing's cool
Yeah.
about not reading. Nothing's cool about not, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to be the hood dude. Like that's not cool. That's
I don't
stupid.
see how you
You
can't be
know?
both. I don't see how you could be. I mean, you can be hood. Cause think about it. Let's think about it. All right, let's take drug dealers. Okay, street pharmacists. You gotta have not only street smart. You gotta be smart in chemistry, sort of. You gotta be smart in math, science. This that. Like you can have the intelligence behind the street smarts.
Yeah, you got to
Like
be a
you
good
can.
businessman, understanding the rules
Walter
of
Exactly.
White.
things.
So, like, at the end of the day, I hate that that was even a thing, but then it goes deeper because, black folks they weren't allowed to read. They weren't allowed to, like, I showed Dre something to that, where it was a slave and a slave owner. He was like, I'm going to hit you one time. So he hit the slave twice. And he said, Master, you said you was gonna hit me once, you hit me twice. He said, so you not account. Like to that point is they weren't allowed to do all that stuff. And then a lot of things get transitioned into the next generation, into the next generation, into the next generation. I think we're in a point in our generation where no, it's cool to be intelligent, but it's also cool to have street smarts, because it's being able to survive. But it's sad that that's even a thing, even to the whole thing of black nerds, like to that point, like that kind of
We
was
like to be called
always
blurs.
okay, whatever it is, blurred. But
Man, you ain't no blur. You just an a-hole that likes anime. Hush.
I cannot. So, but the point is that used to be a white thing per se, even though, and it was weird, and it was, that's how it was presented. Oh, you're weird because you like this, you like that. So I think we're coming into an age in our generation where this is not a bad thing. Like this is who we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
See, I
it's
think it
cool
was
to be
always
smart.
weird. People used to get on me about liking anime. You too big to like anime, and then you get
Yeah.
older, and then you would hear all the same people saying stuff, having Dragon Ball Z lines and stuff like that. And it's like, nigga, weren't you the same one telling me I was goofy for liking this? But you talking about Krillin in one of your bars? Like, shut up! Like,
But I also think it's because our generation is the grown-ups now. And I think that's why.
yeah,
Because anime started getting popular in America with us. It not to say that it wasn't beforehand, because it was, but since there's that delay where it's like in the 90s we're watching animes that premiered in the 70s, and because
We
that little
really
time
are
gate.
the greatest generation.
Yeah, so it's
yep,
like
hands down,
now that we
hands
have the
down.
money,
Yes, I am.
now
the
that
greatest man
we
in
are
life.
the adults, yes, we're gonna
But
buy
I'm
the
but
anime
just
and the comic books and the statues and all
but
that
to
because we
say
have the
but
money
to
to
say
do so.
but to say all that, like thinking about just how like for the like we were outside, but we also was in the technology to begin, like the beginning of like the gaming and the technology and all that other stuff. Like we really had an awesome childhood in the sense of
We
just
we had we had cassette tapes, we had DVDs, we
DVDs.
had
Yep,
Blu-rays. Like, yeah,
yep.
And
we
if
was
you
ahead
were
of the
poor,
curve
you
for like
had,
everything.
and if you were poor, you still had vinyl. I still got a vinyl
Yep.
player in my
Yeah,
house.
like Lindsay Ray said, like we had it all. Like when you really sit down and think about it, damn, like we had it all. I think she nailed it
When
on
the
that one.
Yeah, we
internet
didn't
used
know
to
how
come through the
good
mail.
Yeah,
We didn't know how
Yes.
good we had it with those Blockbuster and Pizza Hut nights, boy.
Blockbuster, Pizza Hut, nice. The big old popcorn buckets that had the plastic at the bottom of them that
The
you had to
skating
pop up.
rink. We used to go to the
The
skating rink. The
skating rink.
music.
Oh man,
The
facts.
music, all that other stuff, like legit. Because even when you think about music, like look at like even with hip hop, just the transition and what we got to see and grew up with from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. Like we literally was a part of like all of that. So yeah, man, we really are the greatest. We
Facts.
really are the greatest generation.
And
And
most
that's why I
most of the
say-
goats in music, we were there at their beginning, at the genesis of most of the goats that people consider
Yeah.
goats now. Some of the
And-
first black hip hop millionaires or billionaires, like it's like I saw when they was nothing, when they had
Yep.
gaps in their teeth, and they was rapping like somebody else. Like I remember
Yo.
all of that.
They look like
That's
Master
hilarious.
Splinter.
He said
That
when
part.
they,
That
when
part.
you know it was money, because you ain't gonna like
Mhm.
that face any other time. But yeah, like just
Exactly.
really thinking about it, like man, we are genuinely like the greatest,
And that's why I
greatest.
say that's why a lot of things are the way they are now. So it's like when people be like, "Well, when did anime just suddenly get cool?" No, it was always cool amongst us, but it's profitable now because we have money to go watch this stuff and pay for.
We
it.
got money to spend on it now.
Yeah, we got money to spend on it now. So it's like it's not like it just suddenly got popular.
Wait,
It's,
was
the,
it
it's
cool
the fact that
because
we're
you
the
was
adults and we're the
watching
ones with
it?
the money now. So
No,
we're gonna
see,
go buy what we like.
our generation, as far as black people, our generation got into the anime. Our parents was into the kung fu movies.
Oh man,
My mom
them
was.
kung fu
My
movies.
mom.
Man,
My mom
all of us
still
grew up on
is.
them
Yeah.
kung fu movies.
My mom
man.
is too. Yeah.
Because to this day, the greatest kung fu movie for me, Five Deadly Sins.
Yep,
It ain't-
I was just about to say. See, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. You
it
may
ain't
be
got-
cool. I don't
man,
care
it
what
ain't
they
got
say.
nothing on Barry Gordy's Last Dragon. I don't know what y'all talking
Now,
about.
what was it? Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
That movie is so stupid. I love it.
I know.
That movie is so stupid. Like
It was Home Alone mixed with with kung fu mixed with.
I mean, and you had an extra Asian grandfather. And
Oh,
I
my
mean,
goodness.
the whitest of grandkids.
Oh, the Karate Kid.
Whitest of grandkids.
The Karate Kid.
Karate Kid was another one. I like the way they did
The
a
first
spinoff
one was.
and made him
The
the
first one was
villain.
good.
I heard.
Yeah,
I ain't watch it because I was afraid they
Did
were going to
y'all-
screw it up.
You
Did
know,
I
y'all
know.
my
I
favorite-
didn't watch it neither.
My
Did
favorite
y'all
Karate
like
Kid
it
is
when,
actually one with the girl. Crazy enough.
Did y'all like the one with Jaden Smith? I thought it was cute.
No,
I thought it was okay.
no.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
I thought it was okay.
I don't really remember it. I remember bits and pieces. I just remember the song. You can never say never. That Justin Bieber. That's all I really
Lord
remember.
Jesus. No,
Oh,
and
my
to me,
goodness.
it was like I
That's
said,
all I
It was
remember.
okay.
to me for what it was. I mean, to me, it was a cute kids movie. Like honestly, if you want to like be 1000%, it was just a cute kids movie. Like I can see why because the boys like
it was
it,
a live
so.
action movie. It was a live action movie. The animated kids movies are far better now than the live action. When we were younger, the live action ones were the ones that were slapping.
I mean, they were slapping. 'cause
Are you saying
we
like wait?
enjoyed
Are you
them.
saying are you saying like Ninja Turtles versus the cartoon versus the live action?
Ninja Turtles live action wins every time. That's
Okay.
not even
Not
what are you
versus
talking
the
about?
cartoon. You tripping?
Every time.
Nah, I'm
Every
with
time the live
Rip
action
on
wins.
this one.
No, the movie-
I love the
Every time.
cartoons, but I love the movie. Like them first
Yeah.
two, I can watch them first two on
Hey, you're not gonna
repeat.
dog out the third one. The third
No,
one,
no, I
like
love the
too.
thord one, but
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no.
about
I'm not.
Which one was the one
decent,
where
but
they
it
went
wasn't
to
the second
Japan?
one. The third
that
one.
was the third
The
one
third one.
when they time travel.
It was like the samurai.
Yeah.
They were samurais or whatever.
Yeah, so like I said, I like that one just because of it. I thought it was unique.
The
But-
movies were
but
good.
when I go
Don't
back
get
and
me
watch,
wrong, but
I'm
they were
watching the
not
first
better
two.
than their cartoons. They were not
Part-
better than
the
their
first
cartoon
and the
series.
second one was easily better than any
Man,
of
y'all
the cartoons. We're not
smoking.
doing that. We're not doing
Oh
that.
wait, now do y'all know part of that was filmed in Wilmington?
Yes.
Okay, this was
Yeah, I found that out when I got older. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah, I ain't know it.
I
till
actually
was
there's
older, but
there's a
yes.
lot of big movies supposedly that got filmed in Wilmington. I didn't
Yeah.
quite realize how
Carolina in
important
general.
Wilmington really
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Even The Color Purple. One of these days, I'm gonna drive by that house.
Wait, it's still up?
I think it. I haven't heard nothing about it being torn down.
Oh wow.
So
I gotta
one of
go.
these
I gotta
days-
get on the porch and be like, all my life. Like I got to. Like I got to. I gotta throw the fingers
She
out.
gonna shave you on the porch.
She about to go
Finna
shave,
Mister.
mister.
Gonna go shave Mister. But yeah, nah, Lamont, you wrong. We're not gonna get off that. You wrong. But all right, y'all.
Oh wait, real quick. The person who copied your video.
You know what? I only got 1% of battery life, so I'm gonna have to save that conversation for another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone copied my video, y'all. Next week, in fact,
Hey.
I'm gonna start off the episode airing it out and talking about
Going
it and
in
what
on
happened
them.
to him.
Going in on them.
Real?
But-
I don't know why you talking. You ain't do nothing.
I know. That's why I'm about to say who did
First
do
off,
something.
I was gonna say,
I didn't
Look,
find out
Jamal,
about it
I didn't
until
do- I didn't-
until
I
it was
didn't
in,
do nothing.
in the group.
Hold
all
on.
right,
In fact,
baby
you know
mama
what? Hold on, wait.
down.
I'm just gonna
Until it's in
switch
the
over. Hold on.
but
Don't
no.
none of y'all ride for a classic like I rode.
I ain't
Whoa,
even
whoa,
know about
whoa,
it.
I'm married to
you
the
happen
guy.
to run into
Relax.
it.
Well, see now you taking it.
I was busy, okay? I was driving. I couldn't put it in like you and Ashley did, okay?
First off, y'all need to quit saying ride and put in and me in the same sentence. I'm not on that. I don't like that whole scenario. All right, y'all. So I went ahead and just put on the charger because it seemed like we did something folks want to talk about. So I made a video September 2nd about wifey, how when she go out and shop, me and flirt with her, and I'm okay with it because I know my wife looks good. I understand it. I accept it. It is what it is. So
Because he also knows half the time I love my husband, but I don't want to be bothered with him. I know damn well I don't want to be bothered with any damn body else. So he knows that about me. He knows that I ain't fucking with nobody like that.
yeah. So one day, like, because every once in a while I go ahead and I check my mentions on TikTok. So while I'm checking my mentions, I notice I'm tagged in a video. When I go click the video, it says comment not available. So I'm like, I wonder what happened. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, old buddy starts talking. And when I say I'm in there flabbergasted because he bar for bar.
Bamboozled.
Yeah, like bamboo.
Bedland.
Because bar for bar, what I said about wifey in my video, he said about his wife and his. He didn't even try to change it up. I mean, almost even my mannerisms, this man copied. And it was so wild to see. So I'm over there like, babe, you got to see this. This man like copied my video. This is the first time that I know of that it got copied. Now, here's the thing that really started irritating me and my brother Lamont, which, you know, he'll see. But he started deleting comments of people calling him out, which only made me think how many people actually commented something about you taking this video that you were deleting before I found out that you were deleting comments about the fact you pretty much, not man, but it's not pretty much. If y'all seen it, you straight up.
Man,
Yeah, he ripped that whole thing. The whole
he
thing.
could
That's-
have put some audio on it and his mouth would have matched up with every word.
Yeah, copy paste. So it ain't even a pretty much.
similar pauses and everything. Like it was
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Hey, Jamal.
stay up there, Nick.
Hold on, Jamal. I'm about to piss you off real quick.
What's up?
I'm on a pod.
Man,
Hold on.
Hey,
you better not eat that.
hey, so you better set that outside on the front porch. I go over there and get me some goddamn. She got a whole bag,
Oh,
bag.
you like
Hey.
candy corn?
I love candy corn. What do you
Oh,
mean?
my
hate
dude.
candy corn.
I love
love
it.
candy corn. That shit is great.
Back
I
to
can't
the
eat-
subject at
All right,
hand.
all right, so
All right, I
now,
wanted to piss off Lamont.
Oh wait, but now I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off. I'm gonna pass it off to Lamont because this is where my brother from another and my sister from another mister got involved. And the thing is, when Ashley got involved, I'm gonna just tell y'all like this: Ashley's who you call when you want to take it there. If you don't want to take it there, don't let her know. But if you want to take it there, and y'all know, that's who you gonna call.
Ashley comes with a warning.
Yeah, she don't care, especially when it comes to defending her brother. She don't care. So, yo, Lamont, you can take over from how you were feeling and what you did.
So, storyline starts. I just get off work and I'm checking the book, Facebook, and then I see a post from my brother talking about somebody stole his video. So I put in the comments where I want to see because I just got off work.
He said, I got a little energy. I need a little energy, spend this little bit of energy real quick.
Man, I ain't got nobody in the house to bother me. I got time today. So he sends me the video. I go look at it, and I swear to God, I was like,
Your jaw
bar
hit the
for
floor,
bar,
didn't
this
it?
man just stole
Yeah.
everything. So I looked at how many comments, and I proceed to type in my comment talking about, dang, you up here lying to these people, talking about you said this, you stole my brother's video. You could at least shout him out in the video. He posted it on this date. You posted yours on this date. Hit send. Waited a couple of seconds.
October 12th is when he posted his. Mine was September 2nd.
Oh.
This is October 12th.
I said, you didn't even wait a full month before you stole this video.
Not a full moon cycle.
Yeah.
So I posted it, and then I called the Classic, and I was like, hey, this is what I did. I even put it in the group chat, what I posted, because I was being the calm one. And then all of a sudden he goes, oh, I don't see it. Oh, really? You don't see it? Bet.
Mom said, let me spin the block real quick.
So I spit the block again. I posted it. And then he deleted it again. I was like, oh, we playing this game? So I started posting it. Then I go into other people's posts, post it again. Anybody who was talking, who was like, this video doesn't seem right, because they were pointing out the fact that he said he's married, but he ain't got a ring on his finger. So anybody that said anything like that started posting exactly that. And then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I wonder if my sister got time today. This is the sister you call when you don't know if you're going to get positive
You with the
results
shit. You with the she's
or
with
you're
the
going to
shit.
get cops showing up at your door.
When you want to
It's
go.
one of the two. You're throwing the dice.
She who
You're
you
throwing the
call,
dice.
take it.
Lamont said, you're throwing the dice and you don't know what you're going to get.
So I call her up. She's like, oh, yeah, I definitely got time for this. Hold up. So she proceeds to be on the phone with me, and she starts posting. And he's deleting her comments. He's deleting my comments.
Boy,
I'm like,
he had
okay.
time too.
So we gonna tag team this. I forgot how. I knew how crazy my sister was. I just forgot how deep it goes. She decided, screw it, I'm gonna dox this man. She pulled up his full name. She found his other accounts. She got his real name. She was like,
She go hard. Good God.
Tell Ashley I need to holler at her real quick.
and then she was like, hey, do you want me to get his see if he's got a record? I was like, no, we're not going that far. Chill out. I'm like, chill out. We ain't going that far. She's like, that's fine. I got his other accounts. She started posting on his IG. She started posting on his Instagram.
You want his social? You want
She
his
was
social?
just hitting all of his social.
Is your sister married? Is your sister married?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm terrified for her husband. He better never do anything. Like,
So
that's crazy.
Oh, and she was insulting him. She actually told me that she put his mom sucks peen for penny candy.
that's what she
That's
told
crazy.
me. And I died laughing. I was like, not the penny candy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like I said, Ashley, like if you don't want to take it there, you
She
leave
said, "You
her
want to
out
go
of it.
low? I'm taking it to
Because
hell."
she's going to take it there. Okay, wherever
And
there
then
is,
he blocks her.
Wait,
And then he blocks her.
He
And
said
she was like,
penny
okay,
candy.
that's fine. I got 15 more accounts. Hold on. And she proceeded
Penny
to
candy.
flood his stuff
From different
with the
accounts.
other accounts.
That's
Oh
wow.
my
man.
God. And it got to the point to where he
She
took
said
That's
the
impressive.
video
candy.
down.
Yes,
That is impressive.
he took
Gosh,
the
that is
video down.
impressive.
So it's
Y'all
not.
Because
don't
at first I
understand.
thought I got blocked.
Oh no, you
Because
got
it said the
blocked.
video
I got
wasn't
blocked.
available.
Yeah, no, we
He is
both.
a one-woman army. That's impressive.
We 100%. We both got blocked, but
She
he
said
did take
penny
it down.
candy. I can't get off the penny candy. I mean, I really can't. Because we grew up getting penny candy too from like
Man, when she
the
told me that
Kool-Aid lady.
she's too young for penny candy.
That's what I'm like, who thinks of that? That's funny.
She do.
That's funny.
Because
I knew she was crazy. Me and her got in an argument years ago. And the favorite saying, all right, I ain't the one to be playing with. She goes, I don't care if you the 1, 2, 3, or 4.
yeah,
Man,
like
do
that.
you know how bad I wanted to choke my sister?
Yo.
I don't care if you're the 1, 2, 3, or 4. I don't give
I
a
think
damn.
you know what? Now Ashley done gave me some ammunition to say that shit to somebody. Because
So,
not only is your mama old, but she out here sucking peen
for
for
penny
them
candy.
little
Penny
strawberry
candy.
candies that you get at the bottom of grandma's purse.
Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, so at the end of the day, even though I didn't send them in, they looked out and the video was no longer up. He deleted. I guess he was like, it's not worth the trouble.
Wait, you forgot to say that in the video did numbers. That video had like 91,000 likes and stuff like that.
it was in the 800,000
yeah.
views. It was up there. Now I ain't. Mine was at like 200 something, but his was like 800,000 something views. And
I know it had like 690 comments. By the time we were done, it was at 750 comments before we got blocked.
Yeah.
750 comments.
And like I said, the thing that really threw me off is why are you blocking and deleting comments? Like, because now it's shady.
He's being told because somebody's telling on him.
Yeah, so now it's like that lets me know you did what you did. Like, not even as like I find this video dope, I want to redo it, but like I'ma do this and take the credit for it like it's mine. And when, like
Now
I said,
he sounds soft. He sounds soft.
I
That's a
cannot.
soft dude right there.
Yo,
yeah. So
here's the
that's
thing.
the part that got me.
My sister didn't have TikTok downloaded on her phone. She downloaded TikTok and had accounts on standby just for occasions like this.
And she the one that did it on IG too. Like, she was hitting them up on both. She did both. So
she found out what his wife looked like and everything.
She said, I looked at my watch, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today.
yeah.
So
like
word to the wise to anybody out there, if you still one of these videos, you better be
you better tag me or something.
You better. Hey, it wouldn't have been a problem if he would have shot out you and been like, "Hey, I heard this story and I gotta retell it." Shout out to Classic Music for this one. I'd have left it alone. I wouldn't have said a word.
Yo,
But nah, he getting all these comments from these females talking about, "Oh, that's a real man right there. Your wife's so lucky. This and that and third." Man, my sister saw that and she proceeded to belittle this man. I know he felt about 2 inches tall.
He was.
Because she told me, she was like, and what
he gonna go cry in the car, y'all. He cried in that car.
Yeah, and what pissed her off, she said, was like, that how he even tried to do my mannerisms on how I talk, and she was like,
Yeah.
that pissed me off. I was like, you know what? Nah, he's about to. And all the people that I showed that seen it, they know. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I said this Joker was going bar for bar.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it got to the
He was
I
sliding down
take
the wall,
accountability for me.
punching the air too.
I take accountability for me. She takes accountability for her. I'm like, fam, really? You just bar.
No.
He reenacted a scene.
The part that pissed me off was the part where, you know, in your video where you were saying you were on the phone and you were like, go ahead, that's my wife, that's right. I know she fine. When he tried to steal that, oh, that pissed me off.
Oh, the one that got me, like, towards the end, he was like, I would, if I wasn't married, I'd be hollering at her too. Like, I was just like, oh my goodness.
Nah, he was talking about the game. Nah, he was talking about it's a competition. Those who, what was his little saying at the end?
Don't compete where you can't
You
compare.
can't compare.
Yeah. Trying to, man.
That's about the only thing
That
he
was
added
the
to the
final
video.
straw. That was the final straw. It was that right there. Because obviously you can't compete because you got to steal other people's freaking videos. Man, that was I'm getting pissed off all over again.
And another thing.
I was checking to see like if he reposted it and then like nah, or if he even addressed it. He's like nah. He just going on with his normal stuff and like nah.
He lucky because I was gonna make a whole video. If I could have got
crazy.
I need to get a new laptop. My laptop's like 13 years old. I need to get a new laptop.
Hold on, wait, are you using a laptop?
Right now, no, I'm using my phone.
Oh, I'm about to say maybe that's why your camera don't work. All right, never mind. I was about to say a laptop.
He got a little sticker over the camera part.
They watching me. They watching.
But yeah, that jump was funny. Like, and it's so crazy because like when Dre posted that video on Instagram, people were saying like talking cash shit. And one of them was like, she probably not, like, she be entertaining with other guys and stuff like that. And what was funny to me is if people really knew me, like, I'm going to tell you a story. This is a true story. I was pregnant with either Grayson or Cairo. And I went into Harris Teeter. And it was Cairo?
I think this is a story you told me before. I think it was Cairo.
Okay, I can't remember, but I remember I was pregnant and I went in there. I wasn't in the mood. I was hurt. I was mad. I was angry because I was pregnant. And this man approached me, and I'm pregnant. This man approached me trying to talk to me, and I just told him, I said, look, you don't want me. I got a bunch of kids. I talk back. I got an attitude. Like, I was just like, this is not what you want. Like, I mean, when I tell you that man's jaw hit the ground, I was like, sir, you might just want to turn around and go about your business because I'm just not the one. And he just looked at me. He was like, okay, and turned around and walked away. And I'm telling y'all now, I do not entertain other people's bullshit. Like, I don't, or them, because first off, this dating pool out here, somebody done pissed in it, okay?
Pissed in it? They did more than that.
You know, they sharded or something because ill. But yeah, like people, like I do not like to be bothered. When I go out, Dre has been on the phone with me several times. And somebody will try to talk to me. Or like one time, do you remember that time I was on the phone with you and Jackie? And I was in Walmart and that guy looked at me and y'all saw me, y'all were asking me why I was moving fast because I didn't want him turning around. And so, do you remember that? And I was walking fast to get away out the next aisle so he couldn't. Yeah, no. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why you think Down want to do the movie theater thing? $150? Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's because you pay for comfort. She's like, look, I'll pay for comfort.
I am now at that age where I see why older people get them ugly ass shoes and will pay extra for comfort. Okay, I'm going to pay for my comfort and convenience now. I am at that age. I'm doing it. I get it now. I get it.
Man, get you a pair of
And
them Birkenstocks.
I have 4 pairs, as a matter of fact.
Comfortable as hell, ain't they?
The what? The wiggle room.
Look,
Yeah, them Birks.
yeah, look, whenever I really get money, I already know Sierra ain't even really, well, outside of maybe like, what's it, Louis Vuitton, I think is hers, but
Louis Vuitton, yeah.
yeah, I think she's going to be mainly paying for like comfort. Like, she's going to be paying for whatever makes her comfortable. Yeah.
I am. Fuck I am. I see why. I see why older people pay for comfort, because after a certain time, you're not trying to impress nobody. You don't want to be bothered with nobody. So like, like Yeezys, the 350s. People didn't
I
like them.
must
They
have
said
been
they were.
old as a young age because I really won't try to impress nobody.
Yeah,
But-
I ain't never really give a damn about that either.
You know,
But-
and that's why I like, a trait about me that I love is it seems like I gravitate, are the people who like me the most are people who don't like other people. And I like that for myself. For whatever reason,
Which is crazy because you're the complete opposite.
I don't like people either. I just try
You
to
That's
are
a
social
damn
butterfly.
lie.
Shut up.
I try to
Thank
be
you.
friendly.
You're social butterfly. You don't
Dre,
know how to be social,
Out of
but you're a
hold
social
on to
butterfly.
wait, Lamont.
I
To
wouldn't
this
say
point,
social
hold on.
butterfly.
To this point,
I wouldn't
Lamont.
say that. I think
We
that
can be out somewhere together, and if he sees somebody he knows, like he ain't even got to introduce me to these people. I will walk off. Like Dre, like I don't even want to meet your friends. Like if I didn't know them then, I don't want to know them now. Like I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be rude. I am not going to be rude. But if
Lies.
no, I'm not. But the thing about it is, I am not one of those people that I gotta be all up in your
What was that,
business.
Sierra, when I met you? You were rude when I met you.
Well, you were talking shit, so I
she's
just
grown.
gave it back.
She's grown up.
To be fair, like he didn't like you because you were trying to tell me something serious, and I think you hung up the phone or something like that, and then like he didn't like it from
Ooh,
there.
I wouldn't. No, fuck that.
Wait,
I
what
would have been
happened?
mad too.
Yeah, I was.
What?
I
What happened?
remember that situation. I just don't remember.
I was on the phone. I had my flip phone. I was on the phone. Lamont called me, and something was going on, and it was serious. I can't remember what it was, but it was serious. And you like hung up the phone, but it was a flip phone, so you just kind of grabbed it and flipped it.
Wait, wait.
Mm.
Wait. What are we talking about? Like,
The reason why you and Lamont
no. I hung up my
On me.
phone?
No, you
No.
hung up on him on my phone.
Oh,
I tried to
don't
cover
remember.
for you and said no, it was me, it was an accident, but no, it was really you. But by that time, he didn't like it. So
Nah, bro. Lamont, you know what? You're validated and how you were feeling before. Because when people hang up on me, like, there's very few things that infuriate me. That shit pisses me the fuck off. It's like, nigga, you can't be grown ass fucking. Okay, I got you. Now
I'm
you
not
forcing me to
gonna-
be petty
I
now.
don't
something almost
remember
20
it.
years ago too. So
I don't remember it, so I can't confirm or deny it. But it does sound like some shit that I probably did.
honestly, when it came to people liking Sierra, I think it came down to the fact that they saw that you really did care, but then also it came down to the fact that I think people realized she wasn't going nowhere. So it was like,
No, it was just a T. It was the T. That's what did it.
Nah,
T,
I
man.
realized she won't go nowhere.
No, that my father-in-law, I love that man very, very, very deeply, and I took hella good care of him.
Now
And
that I
You
do,
threw down.
I do
Yeah.
remember, and that I do remember.
yes,
So I never gave you your flowers for that. Thank you for taking care of.
that like, oh my God, sidebar, Lamont, did either of y'all, did y'all hear that there's youngins out here going and desecrating and destroying grave sites?
It better not be in Fayetteville.
Yes, it was. Let me tell you.
They've been doing that through time, but I mean,
But let me tell you
I
this.
really hope somebody catch their ass.
Let me tell you what
'Cause
happened.
That's wild.
So
Don't let me go to that cemetery and
I
see
was
that.
reading that, and so it was 3 cemeteries that I read. Yep, 2 on Rayford Road.
Oh
Do you
Lord.
know? Hold on. Do you know? When I read one of them, I was like, okay, that's not where he's at. But then they said the one that he's at, I hurried up, left this house, and went. I FaceTime Dre, and do you know they threw rocks or threw bricks and shot at the windows where my father-in-law is buried at?
Yeah.
I was so
Do not let my mom know
upset.
that.
I was so Dre will tell you, I was so upset. Like I had to
Hey,
the
did you check on
mausoleum,
the other one? No, you wouldn't have. Dre would have probably.
but I the
No, I don't think it's across from 71st. No, I don't think that one got hit.
no, that one got too because of my friend Carla and Lanai are there too.
See, I didn't know that
It
one.
was
No, I
off
gotta
of
check
it was
that.
one off of Cliffdale in front of a church. It was two off of Rayford Road. One was the one across from 71st, and the other one was Miss Jessie's dad.
Okay, yeah, I gotta
These
check.
youngins ain't got respect for
Yes.
alive people, nor did man, bruh.
When
To
I
be
tell
fair,
you,
we
I
used
was
to fight in that graveyard.
No, fighting in the graveyard is completely different than
but go
desecrating
I mean y'all
a headstone to
End of
somebody.
it.
That's,
but hold on, but
We
listen,
did fight on the back end.
but hold on, not even just that. Some of the grave markers that was in the one on Cliffdale were old, like old. And like they were I mean, I just like it's y'all, I was upset. Just put it like that. I had to call Dre. I had to call. I told your mom too. And yeah, your mom wasn't really happy about it, but
Whose mom?
Miss Rhonda.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know
Don't
what
tell
I need?
my
I
mom
need for
that.
anybody who's listening, if people still in here, beat your kids, please, because obviously, like,
Once a day
keeps
keeps the police away.
Just once a day.
Yo.
Just beat them for
Yo.
no reason. They brush their teeth in the right direction. They put the toilet paper roll on back. You need to whoop their asses.
Yeah, because that's
Once a
some
day keeps the
shameful
police
shit.
away. That's gonna be our new motto.
That's some
Whooping the
shameful
day
shit.
keep the police away. That's hilarious.
But yeah, this is this. I read it, and when I seen his
See, now I'm gonna have to
cemetery,
go check on old girls.
yeah.
Now.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
I
don't
gotta
like
check on
going
my
there.
friend Leia's grave now, because I'm curious where.
I always be forgetting where she's at, but I tend to find it.
Who?
Oh, girl. I'm
Yeah,
talking
my-
about
we need the help.
position. I know the
My
cemetery
two
is at,
the two girls. Now here's the thing. I would lose my shit. My best friend that passed away with the two girls. My best friend is and she's buried in Rayford. But if that I would when I tell you I would be in there trying to hack a computer to get some video footage because I'm coming. Like if it was my best friend, oh my God. Lord have mercy on anybody that I come across that's who had did that. So yeah. I'm just like who thinks to do stupid shit like that? Like I think for me too, the lesson in it is when you realize people are assholes and disgusting. There's somebody that always takes it past that.
Yeah.
Rip. If
Kind of
you-
like the assholes opening candy on
What's
the
up?
dang mic.
if your big back behind don't stop opening that bag of chips, while you talking about
You
it,
shut your motherfucking mouth. Okay.
Wait, what are you eating? Wait, what are you eating?
The hint of lime tortilla chips.
Oh, I'm not mad at it.
See,
I
thank
am.
you. So
It's all
shut
in
your
the
mouth,
mic.
class.
I
Hey,
will.
hey,
I
you
will
just jealous.
He's doing what is it? Wait, what is he doing? What is that thing when you listen to the sounds?
ASMR?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to get y'all famous right now doing this ASMR, man. Y'all better shut up and accept
You
it.
gotta whisper when you say it.
Y'all better shut up and take this shit.
You sound like a rapist.
I really think that would be Jamal's ASMR. Just he be saying goofy stuff.
Yo,
Like-
I'm dead.
You're a copper cone. And bananas.
Taste the rainbow.
Rip wants to go to a banana show.
Oh,
No, the hell I
shit.
don't. You ain't going there.
No,
Y'all still ain't tell me what the fuck that was. Y'all still ain't to this day tell me what
I
that
could have
was.
sworn we told you.
No, you
No,
told
no,
me
no,
and
no.
told me.
Oh.
he still don't know, but I'm pretty sure he don't want to anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Oh God.
Now I'm
He's seen it.
curious because everybody else know but me.
I thought you was on the phone when I told everybody.
No.
Nah, I wasn't on that call.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you were too busy playing Borderlands. You didn't care.
That's
Nah,
what
this
I've been
was
doing this
before
entire time
Borderlands.
we've been talking.
I
Yeah,
know.
it was before Borderlands.
This was before.
I think I was playing Street Fighter
Borderlands.
then.
Yeah. I am dead though at the AMCR thinking like, yo.
Yo, you might have to do that as just a funny video. Like, I'm right behind.
Nah, that's weird.
Oh, I'm gonna do it then. Okay.
Oh god. that was
ASMR.
funny.
It's gonna be an ASMR of a stalker, and then instead of like Ned, it's gonna be.
Nah, you got to do
Okay,
it.
you gonna
like-
trigger
Look,
some
look.
No,
You
no,
gonna trigger?
Nice.
Don't do that. Don't
No.
do that because you gonna trigger folks.
no. You need to do ASMR of like somebody playing a video game or something.
No, that's loud, and I gotta yell.
That's the whole point of it being funny because you're not yelling, you're whispering it.
Oh yeah, look. So I have the thing like, you effing knew.
Yo, that was funny.
It'd be triggering folks.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Don't you talking about us stalking? So you got to get death threats out here.
All you're
Not on
gonna hear
my
is knocking
watch.
at the front door.
Look, it'd be crazy. Like, why didn't you go to work today?
Yeah, I'm a boss.
You didn't take your normal route home.
Yo, you get to talking about. Yo, this is not funny. This is not funny.
Oh,
You get to talk about you. Hold on. You
This,
get to
you
talking
know what?
about. I like that red skirt on you. Like,
You know what? I am going to do it. It's going to be like a Halloween SMR. SMR Halloween edition. There we go.
you gonna start. You gonna
I
tackle
wonder
like
if the
a witch.
balloon's gonna be in the sewer this
Nice,
year.
Jade. Love it.
I wonder how many going to do that. Well, I don't know because we got other plans.
We going to Raleigh to go. We taking our kids where the rich people at. We getting the full size candy bars.
Oh, the
We going-
goodness. Okay.
We are like we've been googling to see what neighborhoods are best to go.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, this
I'm
neighborhood,
done.
Yeah, people
with
do
that.
that. Yeah,
this
people do
neighborhood
that.
is super dead, fam. And like,
That's because all the kids are grown up now.
But no, we're going to
And move-
where the houses are close together, so you can hit up more houses for the kids and stuff like that. So that's why.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
trying to
They're
find those
calculating spatial distance and
Yeah,
freaking from point A to point B, doing
I wouldn't live in
trigonometry,
these
and
houses, but I sure would bring my kids to come trick or treating here.
you
Like
got an X and Y axis of
first,
over the
we gonna start
neighborhood.
here, and then we gonna go around here. That curve, we gonna go around over there. Yep.
Classic
Hey,
done
next
built
year-
the dang supercomputer model.
Next year, we should totally
calculate the
go
route.
to Charlotte to the neighborhood over there by was it South Point Mall? We should go
Oh,
trick or treat
yeah.
and take the kids over there. So they might be giving out like
they might give
stocks
you
and
out
bonds and
stocks and
shit.
bonds. Yeah,
Yeah.
stocks and bonds.
Y'all are retarded.
Yo, if you see these houses, you wouldn't think so, son. These houses are.
Giving out bonds.
We're talking about these are like
You're-
$7 to like
you're the
$15 million
You're the
houses.
first trick or treater today. Here's some Bitcoin.
Oh, wait,
Baby,
wait.
say what you will. Thank
Follow
you.
back. There we go. Follow back.
Then look, then go, then like go around the car and change your mask. Trick or treat. Yo,
Hilarious.
we
Well,
should like totally do it next year. Go to Charlotte.
we'll look it up and see what they're talking about. But yeah, so we done looked it up, so that's what we going. But all right, y'all. I think we almost hitting 3 hours. So
Yep. It's sleep time. It's
Yeah,
sleep time.
work is gonna suck in the 2 hours.
man, please.
I
you always
gotta pay.
got a full night's sleep.
What?
You don't like your job when you have a full night's sleep.
I
What time
didn't
you-
say I was gonna like it with a full.
What time you got to be to work?
I got to be at work at 5:30.
Yeah. That means that's
Okay,
a
yeah,
long
so-
time.
All right, so anyone who's still here, which the only thing is a couple people, is cool. And I gotta announce it, but if y'all want to join us again, we're going to be doing it Saturday at 9 from now on. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday at 9. we'll be doing the podcast. It'll be a better time for everyone around, and hopefully we got a little bit more energy. We doing these late night joints, but yeah. So just join us in.
We were born in the 90s.
I'm so tired. I'm tired,
Yep.
boss. I'm tired.
I was fine when I was working nights, but now they ain't working nights no more.
But all right, y'all. Thank you guys for joining us again. Bunch of Nobodies podcast. I think this is episode 5 of this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is.
Going
Yeah,
through.
that's
Going
episode.
through.
This is episode 5, I think. But peace out. Good night, everybody who's still here.
Adios, y'all.
Next Saturday. Peace.
Remember, one
Sleep.
beating a day keeps the cops away.
Sleep.
Beat your kids.